expensive lately. Something with comfort, speed, and style. I'll get you to agree that maybe there's just one tip that's worth your while. Stupid as the core reactor to make the light years feel like miles. With just a little antimatter, hardwood floors instead of tile. You've got to get it. You can buy on credit. I'll payment plan, you won't regret it. Yeah. Starship, Velociraptor, it's yours forever after. Faster than light in 1, 2, 3. Starship, Velociraptor, 100 laser blasters. Your eyes can tell you know you need the finest ship in the galaxy. And as you sail on through starlight, you're quite convinced that this is it. It's got a dozen restrooms inside, in case we all just have to sit. All the comfy leather seats comes with a fridge that's full of meat. Oh, and if you're feeling restless at night, just sit that holographic suite. The ship is fire. It'll take you higher. Deep down you know your one desire, yeah. Starship, Velociraptor, it's yours forever after. Faster than light in 1, 2, 3. Starship, Velociraptor, 100 laser blasters. Your eyes can tell you know you need the finest ship in the galaxy. And if you pay an extra fee, yeah, 2,000 light-year guarantee. And if it puts your mind at ease, yeah, we've got a 12-month limited warranty. It's basically free, yeah. Starship, Velociraptor.
What's up? What's up? How are we doing today? Welcome to the second OC lore stream. Welcome to the second OC lore stream. So I did one of these. I did one of these a while back, and I was fucking nervous. But it went over really well. Had a ton of fun, and I decided, you know what? I want to do this again. So we're back. Max, how we doing? Rose, hello. Lilies, hello. How are you? How's everybody? How are we doing today, everybody? Are we doing okay? Are we doing okay? Are we having a good day? I hope we're having a good day. I hope everybody has a good day. Elfman jump scare? Yeah, I guess. Oh, man. Chillin'. Okay, so, first things first, before we start, I got some news today. So I want to give a little... I want to do a little thing really quick. I've only talked with the dude once, but it seems... You're melting this heat, dude, fucking same. It's hot as shit outside right now. It's cooler than it has been the last, like, week, so... How's the OC lore work? So, basically... Well, I'll get to that one second. First and foremost, what I want to do is... I want to get a shout-out to Uncle Ali. He's another streamer. Fucking awesome dude. I've talked with the guy once. I think he's super chill. I would love to do a collab with him at some point. Go check him out. Today's his birthday. So, find him on Blue Sky. Uncle Ali VA. Wish him a happy birthday. This art was done by very own Rose Koshka, because she's a very talented artist. So yeah, go wish Ali a happy birthday, because he's a super cool dude. He's a super cool dude. So, and this piece is fantastic. Go wish Ali a happy birthday. Go wish Ali a happy birthday. He deserves it. He deserves it. Happy birthday. Here, you can say this. Happy. This is what I normally do. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So awesome. Rose, thank you for the arts. And shout outs to Uncle Ali. Junior Hunter, how's it going? How's it going? All right. So I think we're about ready for the prep. So I actually have a very special guest with me who is going to be the announcer for our different speakers. So as soon as they're ready, who do we have as our very first presenter today? Oh.
Hello! Today, our very first person to come here and talk to their amazing OC will be Hunter!
All right. Well, let's get Hunter in here. Let's get Hunter in here. Is Hunter in here? Can Hunter hear? Thank you very much for that, Jen. My love, mi amor. I'm not gonna be disgusting on camera.
Greetings.
There's the Hunter. There's the Hunter. How we doing, Hunter? How we doing? How we doing?
Question.
Answer.
Why did I have to go first?
Because you were the first person I thought of.
Okay, fair enough.
So there is Max. Want to do the lore? I will give you details when we are done. Actually, no. I chose you into.
My little dude is on screen.
Yeah. I can actually check it out. We can even do this. We can even do this a little bit. We can. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna make you a little bit bigger. Look at that. Give Hunter a little bit more. Yeah.
Rose.
So.
Hey Max.
That's oomph.
I'm not that big.
Yeah, you
I'm
big. Yeah. So, Hunter. So basically, here's what's gonna happen. You are. I'm gonna turn it over to you. You read your lore, present your lore however you want. Ideally, there is kind of a time limit, but it's not like a. Quick time limit or anything like that. So, but I'll just kind of let you know. Ideally no more than like 20 minutes. But yeah, just present it out. If we still got some extra time, feel free to do question and answers. And then at the end of the stream, I'm gonna give your OC a very important, very objective rating, which will objectively tell you how good they are. Objectively, in my opinion. Objectively.
Mutually exclusive events.
Exactly. So, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I am on the screen, B.
Yeah. How you doing, Junior? All right, so let's go ahead. Where is boom? So we got
Have
some.
you actually opened the dock? Have you not actually seen the dock at all? You
What's
kept
up?
it shut, or did
What's
you
up?
keep like the dock shut or something?
What do you mean?
Like, did you not like ever look at it beforehand, or have you?
Oh, absolutely not. I scrolled through
you're
it.
Blind.
I scrolled through it so I could see like where the pictures are and how to format it best for this. But I didn't read anything because I want to experience everything blind as well. I don't want to know anything beforehand.
Very well
So,
then.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of my friends might know a couple of things, but this is the first time I've actually collated all like the stuff I've come up with already into one place. Well, not all of it.
Nice.
That's a lie, but it's just because
That's
not
alright.
everything, like the character arc of my Sonas hasn't been fleshed out.
Gotcha. That's perfectly okay. It doesn't have to be complete. Honestly, most of these characters' lores could probably be full-length movies, and I'm gonna be straight. I don't have time for. I don't have time for 8 hours. 5 seasons of it. Let's fucking go. All right, so
Five sagas to live through.
all right,
Whoa.
so Hunter, the floor is yours. So please regale us with the tales of what you have created today.
Okay, let me see what's going on the stream screen here. Yeah, if you go down, you have like just a short sort of
Yeah, just
intro
so
thing of stuff.
So I can read it as well too. So I'm just gonna kind of move along. I'm assuming you're gonna read the doc. I'll just kind of
Yeah,
scroll.
I will.
I'll just kind of scroll down as you read along. 'Cause I have it right here. You can see my mouse. It's
the-
very basic.
The thing is, yes, VOC isn't meant to fit in one Dragon Ball arc. It's a whole alternate universe dedicated to it, and it's meant to
Oh,
be
God.
5 sagas long.
That's wonderful.
That's the plan.
So is this
They're
like?
not, like
Is this like technically like an alternate universe in the Dragon Ball canon? So is this like Universe A rather than Universe 7?
no, it's like more like an alternate timeline, I guess.
Ah, yeah. This is gonna be in depth.
Well, the actual plot itself, that is a whole can of worms I haven't fleshed out yet. This is just
Okay.
about the character, how they change, all of that.
Gotcha.
That's Iro, my boy. I made their name, like, I came up with, like, the new design of them, like, 3 months ago. They've had many iterations, but this is their current one. They don't have an age, because, no, their species doesn't work like that. They don't have a gender either,
Wait,
because
they're-
their species doesn't work like that.
Hold on. Time out. They're outside of time.
They kind of, because they're an abyssal being, they both exist, they also
Oh.
don't exist. They're a weird paradox, as the rest of their species are.
Huh. Okay.
So, like, they don't have an age, they don't have a gender, they just kind of exist, but they don't, but they also do, but they don't. It's weird.
Huh.
I like confusing people.
No, it's fair. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Also, yes, as you might have noticed on the image, I am crying. Yes, the glove is on the wrong hand. It was meant to be on the right, not the left. I screwed it up.
Wait. I can fix this.
What are you What are you planning?
No, do the thing. Hold on. There we go. Fixed.
Hold on, I'm waiting for this.
I just flipped the image. I just mirrored.
mirrored it.
It's fixed now. It's fixed now.
Fair enough. As you can see on my reactive, it's on the right, not on the correct side on my reactive. It's on the wrong side in the actual drawing.
It's alright.
Whatever. Yeah, they're an abyssal race, and they manifest onto, I guess, puppets as bodies. You know, like those, what's it? Those are like mannequin type puppet statues that people use for like posing, for like references
okay.
when they draw.
Yeah.
When a soul isn't in that body, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
That's the sort of image I wanted. Yeah, they're a projection of me and then some, so they are like my height and stuff like that. And their role is they guard beings who have been sent to the void dimension via being erased. So being erased by a destroyer or by Grandson of the Omni King. It kind of turns the idea of erasure, completely flips it. It's like, they're not completely gone, they're just sent somewhere else where they can't go back, allegedly.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, I do have water.
And then
Thank
go
you,
down to the
Patrick.
next
Yep.
go down to the next big chunk. You have their personality, which changes. So
Of course
the
it
small
does.
paragraph is more like how they are at the beginning, and the rest of it is them like how at the end and how they change. So I don't want to write too much on their early days because I don't want it to be too significant, but it has importance.
Azure, my boy, thank you for the subscription. 5 months, my dude. Let's go.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna. we'll put-
No, B, that does not mean that I'm average height, B. Shut up.
I missed the height. What was the height? The height's 5'6". That's not bad. It's not bad.
B, I am not sure.
All right.
Shut up. No, we have. Okay. I keep clicking onto the wrong thing, damn it. Okay, wait, if I get rid of this. No, stop doing that. I don't want to do that. Okay, wait. I'm trying to work things out here. Okay. And personality, boom. During their early days, Iro was very much a law-abiding, serious type who had little care or respect for others. His antisocial demeanor made him hard to bear to most people, but they had their fair share of acquaintances in Kyoga society, mainly bonding over their shared love for the arts, which is the primary point, kind of the culture point of the Kyoga race. Beneath that cold frame was a mind alike to more of a child. Curious at the unknown, but scared of everything, including failure, one of their biggest fears, and one of my biggest fears, quite frankly, and prone to getting walked over by everyone else. A lot after they left the Oblivion Cage, because of a whole backstory thing, which I'll go into later, and they discover the living world, and they go through a lot of character development. That's how they were beforehand.
Well.
And then there's...
I made all of
them-
these. I made all of these bigger before I fucking logged on, and now none of them are huge.
Is this an epic fail?
No, not an epic fail.
Yes,
What is it?
thank you,
It's an
Patrick.
annoyance.
5'6" is a normal height. Thank you, Patrick. And now it's flipped every single time you try to put an image on.
Are we done with this part, or?
And next, and the end of plot and how they become now. By the end of the story of my AU named Dragon Ball Oblivion, Iroh now fears practically nothing and doesn't take any shit from anyone, which leads to overconfidence in the worst of times. This makes them a bit cocky when they shouldn't be. A bit stupid, but yeah, what can you do? Throwing away their past of merely being a cog in the prison system known as the Oblivion Cage, which I'll go into more later because there's a backstory segment. He discovers more of himself and empathizes with those he cares about a lot more, especially Goku Black and Zamasu by this point.
Oh, so he's a villain,
They're
or they're a
no,
villain.
They go from being completely neutral to kind of leaning more in the villain direction.
Gotcha.
By this point, their alliance with the Zamasus does lead them to kind of not value life as per the usual, but they do kind of appreciate mortals a bit more than those two do and how they coexist as a society. They don't hate absolutely every single one, just like a good chunk of them. And overall, yeah, their first impression is always like, they could be good, they could be bad, we'll just have to see type thing.
Okay.
They're kind of sort of in the middle.
So it's
What
kind of
goes
like.
on brightly is as
So it's kind of like, you know, humankind as a whole kind of sucks, but like this particular group is not bad.
no, it's more the other way around.
Oh.
Humanity's like meh, but these particular groups suck. Kill them now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so overall neutral, most of them.
Okay.
What does burn brightly is their strive for freedom and for everyone to exist and do as they want, and justice to get rid of those who dare seize the free will of other beings. This leads to Iroh to have a deep hatred of gods, majorly Supreme Kais and Destroyers, deeming them as incompetent and selfish with meaningless titles. He rejects a lot of social ideas that a lot of gods have even learned to embrace, concluding that good and evil is a matter of perspective and has no meaning in the grand scheme of reality, among other things. This makes them a bit of a contrarian, as much as I am a contrarian, which is very fun to do. They retain the sort of bluntness from their early days, but with added sarcasm and a more silly sense of humor.
All right.
They're like being a bit of a hater towards like higher ups and gods specifically.
Fucking kind of based, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
They're a menace.
Yeah.
The likes, dislikes, and hobby section. They
Right.
like spicy food, like I do. External validation, sometimes to an unhealthy extent. Whoops. Quality time with friends and their partners, because they like that. It's nice. Bubble tea, as I do, or just any kind of tea, really. It slaps.
Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, no, I just had a thought. So you said they like external validation, right? So I could just see, so you said there was a time when they were like kind of hanging out with like Goku Black and Zamasu. I could absolutely see like, you know, him like, you'll blow something up. It's with that. And Black just be like, that was remarkable, wonderful job. And then he's just kind of like, yeah, or, sorry. They're just kind of like, yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can
No,
absolutely.
I can kind of see that happening. Like,
Yeah.
good job. Like, yippee! They
Nice.
also like folk horror stories, because I do as well. Folk horror's cool. They don't like large crowds. They get overwhelmed. So do I. Being seen as inferior. Because that sucks. I hate being patronized. It sucks. They hate most gods, except the Zamasus. And mortals with high status, so like billionaires, CEOs, presidents, the like. They hate the greedy types. The corrupt types. They
Does he
want
want-
them all to burn.
Does he want to come to the United States for no particular reason?
I'm pretty sure they were planning on it.
Love it.
Nice. They also don't like presenting a feminine way. That's me projecting. Because
Okay.
I also don't like that. That's just me projecting right there.
That's fair.
And boredom. Because, yeah, who likes boredom? Hobbies. Drawing, the blatantly obvious, considering their design and the fact they have a literal pen for a weapon, you would think so.
Nice.
Laser tag, because I love laser tag and I'm weirdly good at it apparently. Building makeshift contraptions and doing dumb shit, like building zip lines, forts, not limited to pillow forts, and stuff like that. And squaring up with people. Because,
Nice.
yeah, that's funny.
You what, mate?
Funny.
Nice.
Like, hey, bitch, what are their hats?
So they're pretty strong. So they like building forts. So have they ever like destroyed a city and then used the collapsed skyscrapers that are still kind of like in one piece to build like a fort out of skyscrapers?
Maybe not to that extent. I don't think
Okay.
that I have that level of architectural knowledge, quite frankly.
I didn't
There are
say.
probably people in their species who do, but not to that extent.
Okay.
It's more thinking like the sort of thing, like I think sort of thing like a 10-year-old would have imagined when they were building pillow forts as a kid.
Okay,
that kind of
perfect. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
And is the big one backstory. This gets funky.
For the lore.
Lore time. This is the actual backstory of them now. Whoopee. Oh, this is gonna be so much to read. Oh god.
Okay. You got this.
They're all lower members of the Kirga species who were granted sentience and physical form by the first of their race and highest rulers, Vankus and Queen. They are two other OCs I have designed. I will make law for them eventually. I have not. They're plot points right now. Existing in the void realm where all is nothing, nothing is all, yet all existence is a paradox. Biblical shit. The Kirga are bound to their duty to watch the living who were sent there via Erasure, by God of Destruction or grandson of the Omni King, as mentioned before. Those who are not deemed to be dangerous and were erased were sent to another realm, only known by the name Utopia. No one outside of Utopia knows what world it really is, and so it remains a mystery. That's not really relevant to the plot, but it's just an interesting thing to note. Living beings who were erased for being dangerous were kept in a prison system in the Void Realm, known as the Oblivion Cage, with lower Kirga assigned to guard 1 or 2 convicts for eternity. With the oncoming presence of 2 gods in the Void Realm, a body was granted to an abyssal soul who was set to watch the 2 convicts. That's basically how Eero was quote-unquote born, in a sense, but not exactly, because they were already a part of the greater whole of the Abyss beforehand. They were sort of granted their own individuality when they were granted their duty. They were created to serve one purpose: to watch over the 2 deadly divine prisoners who are, you guessed it, Goku Black and Zamasu.
Okay.
Eero was never a fan of his job, and wasn't a fan of the convicts either. They rarely paid attention to the duo, and did the bare minimum of introducing a Oblivion Cage to them, and physically restraining them with abyssal keychains when they attempted to attack him. After being given their zone to remain in forever, Eero was kind of just sat outside it, drawing, daydreaming, the usual stuff, only checking in on the prisoners occasionally. Catering for their physical needs, such as providing sustenance for survival, was not their responsibility, but someone else's. This monotony lasted for about an Earth decade or so. I haven't quite worked out the time slot, but it's probably at least 10 years.
That's a long
This
fucking
was,
time.
however, not without an attempt from Eero to leave the Void Realm and escape their duties, which failed, and led to severe punishment by the High Rulers, who Eero refers to as the High Horrors, which leads to another part of their lore, which I will not quite reveal because that's spoilers for Dragon Ball Oblivion, which I haven't finished yet. And then we have the sort of Kickstarter of the plot itself. An anomaly between worlds was what it took for everything to change. An instability caused a rift to open up between the living world of the present and the Void Realm. This led to the key inhibition in the Oblivion Cage to be nullified by the energy from the multiverse, allowing all the convicts to escape through the rift. The Void Realm, now known as well the Living World, received some powerful visitors upon discovery. Supreme Kai Universe 7, God of Destruction Universe 7, Angel Attendant, and the same warrior race on Earth. You can guess what all of those are, you watched enough Dragon Ball. If you haven't, I'm not telling you because I'm too lazy.
It's gotta be Xeno Trunks. Like it's the only one that makes sense. It's gotta be Xeno Trunks.
They received a rather cold welcome to the Oblivion Cage by Eero himself, who immediately accused the party of being involved with the sudden rift. After denying any involvement with the formation of the mysterious rift, they offered to assist Eero in rounding up any convicts whom he was after, which reluctantly he accepts. They tail a pair of divine key signatures to have a very awkward reunion with their past foes, Black and Zamasu. Awkward reunion time, yippee! After Goku fights the two convicts leads to a stalemate, Eero, along with the other Kiergan guards who are around, received a spiritual message from the High Rulers with a new role. to watch their convicts on parole in the multiverse as a new Oblivion cage is built to the Void Realm and the rift between the worlds is sealed. This day was the catalyst to the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and adventure for Iro, alongside their convicts and the Z-Fighters, kicking off the plot of Dragon Ball Oblivion. Alas, that's a story for another time.
Okay, so this world, let's see if I can, the Void Realm. So is that like its own? So you said that's where people that basically get deleted go, whether it be okay. So is it like a realm that was created by like the essences of those that were defeated, or is that just like the place where they end up? Because you kind of
that is basically where they end up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because you kind of because
the people who end up there and the beings that form it are separate entities entirely.
Okay, gotcha. And then so Iro was a part of. So is there like a? Because I kind of got the impression like of their creation. So they were like a part of like the void, like the mass essences of like deleted people.
The essences of nothingness, the abyss, nothing itself. It has nothing to do with the spirits that were sent there after.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so it's basically like an essence of like the void realm itself that's been given like given like sentience and told to act as a guard.
Precisely.
Okay, gotcha.
The same applies with the rest of their species. It's the same kind of deal.
Okay, gotcha. So it's essentially Iro is essentially more so like the darkness that's just kind of inhabiting this puppet vessel.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. That's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure that I was understanding it correctly. Okay, that's freaking trippy as hell.
Next, this is the fun part. Fighting style.
Okay. Well, it's Dragon Ball. This is like this is the most important aspect here. I want to know fights. I want to know special moves. I want to know finishing move. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Okay. First, the summary at the top. Due to an inability to manifest too much energy in its own puppet body without destroying it, Iro's attacks primarily come from the stylus that you've seen them holding.
It's called the stylus.
It's
That's
a soft-like
hilarious.
weapon with the appearance of a pen used for digital art. It's based off of the one that I own. And then
Nice.
some. Energy is manifested and manipulated with said stylus. They primarily focus on the offensive and have a fragile physical body, so it makes them a glass cannon.
Glass cannon character base. Let's fucking go. Glass cannon
characters are so fun.
Glass cannon bros.
They're so fun. But next, the basic attacks. Iro can fire the usual ki blast from the tip of the stylus. The inability to manifest much ki in their body means they can't fly like many other characters are capable of. To compensate, they use high pressure ki blasts, often aiming at the ground to propel themselves into the air. Sort of rocking like if you pointed like a rocket launcher at the ground and then launched you in the air. It's kind of that logic.
Okay.
And ki can be concentrated where you usually fire from to form a blade, which causes the stylus to function much like a spear or a pole arm. You can also manipulate ki to form an energy shield in front of him to block attacks. This is an important technique due to Iro's physical fragility. This is the only defensive move that is known of at the moment.
Okay, so they're like, so physically, just straight physically speaking, like they're like weaker than a human then, yeah?
Yeah, because their body is not biological, it's more like a physical object.
Okay.
So it can't heal.
It can't. Okay, that makes sense.
It could hypothetically heal with, let's say, like a senzu bean, if it was stitched back up.
Okay.
Once it's damaged too far and it can't be used anymore, Iro is technically deemed as quote-unquote dead.
Okay, gotcha. So in case like anything happens, they'd almost have to like jump to another body.
Yeah, possibly, until they could potentially get granted a new one, which
Okay.
isn't likely to happen because that's granted by the High Rulers, who they don't get along very well.
Gotcha. Well, I mean,
That's a whole can of worms.
They said they didn't like their job, so fair.
Yeah.
All right.
And other special techniques. These are the only ones. These are the ones I've named. Because
Okay.
yeah, you gotta name the attacks.
Yeah, so, well, that goes without saying. So actually, before you do that, I'm actually gonna, so this image is a little hard to see, so I'm actually gonna,
Yeah, it's from my, it is from
no
like a
worries.
page of my
I'm just gonna kind of zoom in on it just a little bit. Oh my god, it's still backwards.
Yeah, all of your images went backwards when they first loaded.
There we go. I think it's because I accidentally flipped everything and not just the one. Yeah, so there's the stylus. Oh, it's like okay, so the stylus is like a fucking cannon.
Sort of, like cannon, staff type.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
And there are 3 special techniques I've listed on,
Okay.
one with more detail than the rest.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
Does they?
Special
real cool. One last question. Does the stylus like change size?
No, it stays pretty constant.
Oh, okay.
Lily just- Hello, Mario. Hi, Lily.
Alright, so let me do this, scroll this down, and scroll down just a little bit. Yeah, just want to get a blow up. That was the next picture. Alright, special techniques, let's go!
The number 1, the copy palette. By taking up the section, the sort of front area near the nib of the stylus, Air is capable of gathering key blasts in the stylus's energy chamber and uses foreign energy to boost their power temporarily. Their abyssal key acts as a multiplier to the foreign key they just collected.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
allows them to use attacks sourced from the being they got the foreign key from, with their strength being multiplied many times over. However, this does lead to a risk of the powerful foreign key building up in Aira's body too much, and bears the possibility of heavily damaging their body, possibly even leading to death.
Bro, are
It's
you...
risky. Like,
Yeah.
You see the picture, right?
I-
You see the picture.
I do.
This is Iroh, but he used Goku Black's key and went Rosé. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, gotcha. I'm thinking, like, did you give this fucking person fucking magic cylinder? That's cool as shit. Like, just they just catch the key, absorb some of it, or just fire it right back, bruh.
That's basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking magic cylinder.
There's
That's cool as
also-
shit.
And funny catch, there's also a side effect of the personality of the source.
Oh my god.
Temporarily. So when, let's say, Iroh's got Goku Black's key.
Oh,
it's hard to
no.
Goku Black while the key is in use.
Oh, that's
So it'd be funny to add an unserious side effect.
That's funny as fuck. I'm reminded of the, did you ever watch a show? This is an old cartoon, so I'm probably gonna date myself more than I already fucking do. But it was an old cartoon called Jackie Chan Adventures. Have you ever seen that?
No.
So, it was, there was an episode...
Omni, you forget I'm like not even an adult. You
That
forget
doesn't,
I'm
that
nowhere
doesn't
near
mean,
enough for
that
shit.
doesn't mean you haven't discovered old cartoons on the internet, alright? God damn it. But, anyway, so...
Thank you, Rose.
Don't really need to know too many details of it. Basically, there's an episode where everybody's key gets freaking like swapped over and stuff like that. So like it's Jackie Chan, his uncle, and his little niece. So they all get like rotated. And so they still have like their own physical forms, but they start manifesting the personality of the person whose keys they have. It was the funniest fucking episode because like his niece named Jade gets their uncle's freaking key, and so and she starts acting like uncle, which is the funniest fucking shit. Gains personality, but at the end of the episode, it's kind of like Jade may have uncle's key, but Jade is still Jade, saying it just like fucking uncle does. It's the funniest fucking shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's brilliant.
Watch Jackie Chan Adventures. It's amazing. So when you said like the key kind of like manifests their personalities, like that's sorry, it reminded me of that. That's I think that's fucking brilliant.
I just thought it would make sense because its energy is kind of linked to the soul of the person.
Oh, absolutely.
Having that go into another person's body, it should affect like how they act temporarily while the key's in use.
I agree 100%. I think it's great,
It does wear off when the energy runs out, though.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the next two techniques.
Yes.
Next one. You can probably see my other hyperfixation leaking into this one.
I never would have guessed.
Next one. Shockwave. 6 points of concentrated energy, 5 shockwaves aimed at a target. They're based off the Killer Whale 5.1 from Splatoon 3.
Nice.
Yeah, if you've played Splatoon 3, you know the sort of image of that is basically the same thing.
I have not played Splatoon 3 yet. I know I need to.
Play
Don't you?
Splatoon.
I know, but I don't. It's expensive. And I'm broke.
Buy as soon as you get it. Buy as soon as you get the money.
Well,
Okay.
I'm trying. That's why I'm streaming a lot, so I can make money off streaming, so I can quit my job and just have money for video games all the fucking time.
Real.
I know.
Then
Alright.
the third one, Color Strike. A diving attack with energy concentrated at the nib of the stylus, forming a tornado-like swirl once it hits the ground. Basically the splashdown from Splatoon 2. If you've played or used as a single-player special with Splatoon 3.
I'm
Either
saying,
one.
I do know the Splashdown. I did play
Splatoon fans, so Rose, B, and maybe Lily, if I remember correctly. You're being good on this.
I did play Splatoon 2. I didn't play a lot of it, but I did play.
The Splashdown special,
Yes.
it's the same thing.
Yes. Okay.
Excuse me. And the final segment, trivia. This is the goofy shit.
Nice.
There is also, yes, the picture on that one as well, which is at the bottom. Of course you would know B. And yes, I have also played every single one, based.
Dude, fucking love. I liked the first Splatoon. I just never played the other. I enjoyed the second one. I just never played it. I don't even have a reason why. They were good. Anyway, on to trivia.
You need to write this wrong.
I know. All right, please don't yell at me right now. It's lore time. It's lore time.
Bad.
It's not be mean to Omni time. This is not that stream. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Okay. I was on Splatoon 1 and it was buttons. Same. No, when I first played Splatoon 1, I was terrible at it. I can't blame you, B.
Alright.
So you were younger than me, probably.
Alright, let's hear some trivia, Hunter. Let's hear some trivia.
Yay. And first, etymology. Name etymology. Iroh's name is a pun on the Japanese word iro, which means color, which is the same sort of name conventions that's used for the Kyogo species because they're all named after words relating to the arts.
Okay.
So like drawing, architecture, poetry, theater arts, everything you can name is going to have a name theme.
Okay.
Because that's the main culture of the species. They're freakishly good at laser tag. That's just a fun detail because I thought I'd add it.
Nice.
Because I have also completely thrashed an actual laser tag lobby.
Nice.
It was very fun. He doesn't need to eat or drink to survive, but does them anyway. They get a deep love for food after visiting Earth, eventually trying new foods with Whis once they actually start getting along. Because Iro didn't initially get along well with Whis or Beerus. Then they did.
I think that stands as a testament to how good food is, because this person doesn't even need to eat, but they do just because it tastes good.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Because
awesome.
They like spicy food and stuff like that.
So what? Okay, so if they don't need to eat the food, and if they're basically a marionette, what happens to the food after they eat it?
I don't know. It feels that might have something to do with fueling the key. I haven't quite worked out the logistics of that.
Okay, because my first thought
It could be
was...
something to do with fueling their energy or something, or like
Okay.
something like that.
Because my first thought was, they don't have a digestive system. They're a puppet.
No, not really.
Yeah, so... Anyway, I don't want to think too much more on that subject. That was
Next
just...
one is mildly. Next one's a mildly stupid one, but I think it would make sense considering how they are. They have at least 300 pages of Goku Black and Zamasu sketches, some even from their days as a prison guard.
I'm gonna be
Because they
honest.
drew them a lot because they were bored.
I'm gonna be honest. That seems kind of mild considering he was there for 10 years, or they were there. I'm sorry. I keep saying he. I'm so sorry.
They did like a whole tons of like No, they use he and they. So.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
Okay, gotcha.
They use both.
Yeah, 300 pages seems kind of mild for 10 years of boredom.
308. Well, because they probably did loads of small sketches. I haven't quite worked
That's
out the
fair.
numbers, but
Yeah, no
it's
worries,
going
no
to be a
worries.
lot.
That's fair. That's
And
fair.
the next one is kind of the reason why Iro was created and will reveal how much of a loser I am. Iro's creation was initially just as a means to ship myself with Goku Black as Zamasu. You ship Then the Attackable Oblivion story got built around that afterwards, which hasn't been fleshed out yet. Maybe something in the future.
It's alright.
Maybe, who knows. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a cringe-ass nanny baby, as you can tell.
I am literally a VTuber. That's objectively...
I know a VTuber who's also a Yume shipper, so I guess you gotta
Yeah,
get both.
it's fair. You'll get no judgment from me.
And their freckles on their face and their positions are accurate to the ones on my actual face, because I thought that'd be cool.
Nice. Okay.
He's an adrenaline junkie, despite his body's lack of producing any. The logic of that has not been worked out.
It's just a mental high. It's just a mental high. That's...
I'm not really sure how that works. I don't think anyone's sure how that works, quite frankly.
It just does. You have to accept it.
Hunter's a simp boy on that. Shut up, Rose.
Yep.
As if that wasn't blatantly obvious to everyone who follows me on, I don't know, Twitter.com. And Iro fidgets a lot. To counter this, they're often seen drawing to keep their hands busy. They also can't sit properly. Ever. They don't cope well with sudden change, getting overwhelmed, which leads to mental breakdowns. Projecting.
I wonder where the inspiration
And
for that came
projecting
from.
When overly affected by negative emotions, he has a tendency to go nonverbal. I wonder where that came from.
Right?
Despite how much more powerful his partners are than him, Iro is very protective of them. Because they might be a little bit paranoid still. Whoops. Their bubble tea flavors of choice are chocolate, vanilla, or Thai milk tea, or is it tapioca? My personal choices, they are based.
I love Thai tea. I'm not a fan of the tapioca though. I don't like floaties in my drink. Like when I want to drink, I want a liquid. I don't want anything else really in my drink. So drinks that have like...
To be fair, I was also like that a few years ago, but that's before I tried it, quite frankly.
Yeah, no, I've tried it. I think it's because my first impression was I almost choked on a boba pearl, and that was not the best.
I did as well, and I still like it.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good, but the tea's delicious.
The copy palettes that exist in Dragon Ball Oblivion canon are Copy Palette Rosé from Goku Black and Copy Palette Judgment from View Zamasu. Both have canonically been used at the story at some point. Just yes.
Okay.
And this is the last point. Iro criticizes their partner's way of thinking on a regular basis as a way to keep them on their toes and to tease them for hypocrisy and arrogance, which they do find a little cute and easy to poke fun at. He does get a lot of teasing for being stubborn and clumsy in return, and also they do care about each other. They're kind of wholesome like that, even though they all kill people and want you to join them.
Well, I mean, you can be murderers together.
They are murderers together. That's what they do.
Exactly.
That's like the whole thing.
All right, then we got one last
final image. The final picture. It's because Zamasu Day and my birthday are on the same day, so I drew us together.
Yeah!
They're gay.
Hold on, let me... Because it's still flipped like everything else. I gotta reflip everything. Wait, what if I do this?
This is a certified epic fail.
Yeah, you know what? You thought you were gonna come to an Omni stream with no scuff? You fool! You absolute buffoon!
Buffoon.
That's not how this works. That's not how this works. You can't jinx me. I'm the host. You can't jinx me. I'm the host. All right.
You flipped it again. I think it's flipped again.
I know. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go back. Damn.
Okay. But yes, that's them. I drew that like a little bit before the day.
Nice.
I'm so proud of it.
That's very cool. That's cool.
I love them very much.
So
Hero's dumb, stupid character is a projection of me. I'll be writing the Dragon Ball Oblivion plot. I have the general idea for the 5 sagas, but I don't have like it fleshed out yet because, yeah.
Okay, so I got a couple questions, and then if anybody in chat has a question, feel free to post it, and I go ahead and feel free to post, and I will read them out.
Okay.
So with the copy palette, which I think is fucking hilarious. I love that move so much. So they inherit like their ki and stuff like that. How much how much of their so it's like so say it takes a little bit of Fuse Zamasu's like ki. Do they have like instant access to like all of their moves, or is it just kind of like, okay, you have the ki, you can use this one move and stuff like that?
I think it's a matter of they have instant access. It's a matter of can they work out how to use them.
Oh,
if they do, then nice work. But if they don't, then well, skill issue.
Okay, gotcha. So like, for example,
they basically fashion their own versions of the moves. Like, because I mentioned the Hex Shockwave, they do the concentrated energy points.
Okay.
But instead, they change it so there's more energy points and Blades of Fire, so they do their own version of Blades of Judgment. Because funny.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So like,
that's their favorite move.
Gotcha.
That's mine.
So my thought was, so if they were to take like regular Goku's ki, okay, they'd be able to fire that back as Kamehameha, but not necessarily back as like a Spirit Bomb.
Props, because trying to work out to do a Spirit Bomb is a whole different technique entirely.
Oh,
So
okay.
they probably wouldn't be able to work that out. They could do a Kamehameha.
Yeah.
But of course, combined with Abyssal Ki, so it would be stronger.
Yeah. Okay,
and
cool.
also because it's of Abyssal Ki, which has a different effect.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, nice. Does anybody in chat have any questions for Hunter and their OC, Iro from Dragon Ball Oblivion? That's a cool name, by the way.
That's been changed many times, but it's the recent iteration. I kept it because it's simple.
So we'll do Oblivion asterisk for now. Subject to change.
If it stays that way, that would be fun, because it does have a ring to it.
Gotcha. No worries,
It's not like crazy long, like the first name I tried to do for it, which I can't quite remember it now, but it was long as hell. It's like 6 words long. Hell nah.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so it doesn't look like anybody in chat has any questions. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no worries. It doesn't look like anybody in chat has any questions. So yeah, Hunter, thank you very much. Are you ready for your rating?
Right.
Are you ready? Because
Okay.
remember, this is gonna set the standard for your OC's like future from like now until the end of time. So no pressure, okay?
Oh fuck.
I'm going to rate this. Let's see. 5 overtaking Grand Zenos over 5.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. This is great.
Damn.
I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So I was eating, especially the techniques. Like I've been watching Dragon Ball. So I started with Dragon Ball Z, but I mean like the original Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Kai, where they cut everything down. No, I want the Dragon Ball Z where it takes 30 episodes for Planet Namek to blow up, which is supposed to take 5 minutes. Supposed to take 5 minutes. And it took 30 episodes. Give me that Dragon Ball Z. I loved Super. And the Goku Black arc is actually my favorite fucking arc. I don't know about all
so
of Dragon
big.
Ball, but I hated the ending. I thought the ending was terrible.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for
the
me,
ending was not great. As much as I love Goku Black and his arc, and Zabuto obviously.
I say
Yeah, the ending was questionable.
for me, the canonical ending was when when Trunks stabbed Goku Black with the Final Hope slash. All right.
I think like the Zeno erasure wasn't terrible. It was the issue with like Trunks and Mai going back to the future that was bad.
I
That was
hate.
horrendous.
I hated all of it. I thought
Okay.
that I thought
Okay.
I thought the Infinite Zamasu was dumb. I thought like why couldn't Trunks stay in that timeline? That was dumb. Now they gotta hide in a previous timeline with already of them, so they can't see the end of their friends or family. I hated all of that. So
Yeah. Okay.
but that's my opinion.
Listen, here's the point of that. That specific part of Trunks and Mai go back to the other future. It's not canon in this timeline, and it makes to a plot point. Arc number 2, Future Trunks does come back.
That's wonderful.
And it is,
Love to hear
and it
it.
involves timelines, and timelines fucking up and falling apart.
That means it's gonna
That
make.
much I can't say for sure.
That means
Future
it's-
Trunks is coming back.
That means it's gonna make no sense as any good time travel story should. Fucking love to hear it.
It's gonna be like a sort of like Dragon Ball Legends, but extra cussed.
Love to hear it. Hunter, this is great. This is great. This is great.
Yeah.
Thank you very
It's
much
been
for
great
coming
fun,
on.
yeah.
No worries. Thank you very much for coming on and sharing your lore with us. I fucking love the design too. Like they look great. The magic cylinder move, the copy was it the copy palette? That's such a cool premise because you don't see moves like that in Dragon Ball, so it's really unique to that. It's usually
Yeah,
some
I thought
form of
it'd be
like
cool, yeah.
yeah, it's usually some kind of like energy absorption, not like no, we're just gonna copy it and it's mine now. But more so
Yes.
instead of
Don't take it and use it.
yeah, exactly, and not just add it to their own reserves. It's like no, I am you. You know, I thought that was really cool. So yeah, Hunter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for stopping in. We look forward.
blame all.
Yeah, press 1 if you want Hunter to come back. Press 1 if you want Hunter to come back. If everybody doesn't,
I'm
if
fully expecting a Yaoi rating.
you know, I thought about it.
No, listen, there will probably be more Yaoi of them in the future. Just bear that in mind now.
That's fair.
There will
I
be,
thought about
eventually.
that, but I thought that'd be too easy. All right, Hunter.
Patrick.
Thank you
Why
very.
potato Max?
All right. Thank you very much, Hunter. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in.
No problem, man. Have fun with everyone else who's coming on later.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream.
Will do. Have a sore night, buddy.
Yep, you too.
Ooh.
That was fun. I knew that was gonna be good. I knew that was gonna be good because I really like Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super and everything, and I knew the Goku Black connection because we all know Hunter and stuff like that. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. All right, so, where is she? Where's my dragon? I think it's time for our second presenter. Lovely Miss Jen Go. Who do we have coming up next?
Okay, so we hope you guys enjoy our first guest. And we are just starting. So we have our second person with another OC, Aqua!
Yeah!
Yay!
Aqua, welcome in.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
hey. Wow, you have a whole locked room for streaming.
I do. We're good. We're good. So Aqua, we've got your character right here. We got a little teaser. Let me pull up a better picture of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't save.
Yeah, there she is.
It didn't save any of my sizes. I'm gonna do a half so you get a good look at her face.
Hello,
Oh.
chat.
Oh. Rose, you guys can fight later. This is not crowd control. There are no enemies here. Oh, man.
Not yet.
All right. So, one of only two who actually helped me. That's true. Aqua is my only friend. She's my only friend. Although, Rose is the official stick giver from crowd control. She gives me sticks, and it's wonderful. It's been so fucking helpful.
I gave you sticks before, so...
That's true, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I will give credit where credit is due. She'll give me a stick, and then she'll murder me, but she'll make sure I have the stick first. You'll draw the art of you and Aqua fighting later? Yes! Love to see it!
Good. No Rose shall stand a chance against my fire magic.
Stick gaming. No, Rose, make you both fight with sticks. Make it a Deku stick fight. Alright. Enough of the crowd control lore. Enough of the crowd control. Aqua! So, the floor is yours.
Okay, so do I just read from here, or...
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, I have it pulled up. And as you read, I'm just gonna kind of scroll down so everybody can read along with you.
Okay. This beautiful lady is Callie Wilson. Callie Wilson? Callie Wilson is a fan character for the horror game series, the Chozo Mythos. Chozo Mythos, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Created by Yen Yahtzee Croshaw.
You know Yahtzee?
Yes and no. I never seen his like zero punctuation videos, but this is like a game series he created sometime like the early 2000s.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're basically like horror adventure games. Think something akin to like the Monkey Island series.
Okay, gotcha. That's
Series
that's pretty on brand for Yahtzee. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Please continue.
The series has 4 game titles, starting with 5 Days a Stranger and ending with 6 Days of Sacrifice. For this character, we'll mostly be focusing on 5 Days a Stranger and Trilby's Notes, since they feature a thief turned paranormal investigator known as Trilby. Honestly, I kind of discovered this series kind of by accident. Someone did like a video on the first game, 5 Days a Stranger. I think the thumbnail was like, becoming the ultimate thief in 5 Days a Stranger, and well, you know how much I love thieves.
I would never have guessed. I would never have guessed.
You never would have guessed. You would have known. Anyways, enough about the origins. Also, for anyone curious about the games, if I remember correctly, all 4 games are completely free to download somewhere, and I think they even made a version where they're completely operable on modern PCs.
Nice.
But yeah, anyways, background. Callie started off as a simple neighborhood detective, solving cases involving strange phenomena that would happen in town. Though most cases ended with simple solutions like stray animals making noise or kids pulling pranks. At age 26, that's something I just came up with, Callie's investigation skills caught the eye of the Ministry of Occultism, leading them to hire her as an assistant to a quote-unquote Terrence Railby. Since then, she has been a player too in Trilby's investigations involving occult matters.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, after the events of 5 Days a Stranger, Trilby has suffered some horrible paranoia from the hauntings of the mansion he was trapped in the first game, which ended up leading to his capture and eventual hiring from, I believe it was a government organization known as the Ministry of Occultism, and now he's here, investigating cases as seen in Trilby's notes.
Okay.
Personality. Callie is eccentric, extroverted, and energetic. She faces any case with wide eyes and a big smile. She has an almost childlike fascination with the paranormal and the grotesque. She wants to learn anything from hauntings to urban legends to cryptids. She even laughs at most horror movies she watches and has a whole collection of them. When facing the supernatural, nothing seems to scare Callie. It's to the point where it seems she has no self-preservation, with a few times she tried to come at a dangerous thing with a weapon for trying to harm her boss. But she is aware of the dangers this job brings. Do you want a break real quick?
Oh? Do you not want to read?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
just had to stop for water.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Had to
no worries. Actually, no, we're gonna use this excuse. Everybody hydrate. Time to hydrate.
Yes.
Hydrate break.
Hydrate break.
Yeah, everybody hydrates. Everybody hydrates. Very important. Very important. I should have made everybody hydrate during Hunters too.
Hydration is important.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yeah.
All right.
Anywho, where was I? Ah, yes. Callie does have fears, however. She is a believer of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Things like flying a plane, big roller coasters, natural disasters, or even just being stuck in an elevator will unnerve her. If not outright terrify her. No matter what happens, though, she'll always be happy to assist her boss in any way she can.
Dude, I've never been stuck in an elevator, but if I was ever stuck in an elevator, I would probably just freak the fuck out. Like...
Oh, I would be unnerved too, but actually, when it comes to like getting stuck on something like a roller coaster, I've actually managed to dodge that bullet a couple times while I was at Six Flags once. Like,
I'm not. I don't even want to think about that. Hell no, being stuck. I already am not the biggest fan of roller coaster. If I got stuck on a roller coaster, no. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. No way.
it's like I wasn't even stuck on those rides. Like, I just missed it when those rides were like stopped for maintenance. It's like, that's crazy.
Lily got stuck on a roller coaster? No, fuck that, dude. No. I'm jumping. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting the fuck off.
Screw that. Screw that.
Yeah.
It sounds like
So-
amazing.
so-
I'm usually afraid of heights, but yet I love roller coasters.
Yeah. That means so.
What's it?
Basically, being afraid of big roller coasters and being stuck on them, or being stuck in an elevator, fucking same, bro. I feel you, girl. I feel you. All right.
Anyway. Relationship with her boss. Trilby and Callie seem like an odd pair to an outsider looking in, given their almost opposite personalities. Trilby is stone-faced and burned with knowledge of the supernatural, while Callie is playful and optimistic about learning about the world's secrets. Trilby wouldn't have let Callie on board if she wasn't sent by the ministry itself. Still, they've become an excellent team suited for taking on the supernatural. If Trilby's history of thievery makes him resourceful and quick to get out of situations with whatever tools he has, while Callie's vast knowledge of legends and the occult give them a leg up against whatever a case may bring. They say that if you love a job so much, you'll never work a day in your life, and that rings true for Callie. Since she started working for him, Callie would usually call Trilby boss, and he's the best boss she could have in her eyes. Whether it's organizing files or looking out for ghastly entities, Callie is willing to do whatever her boss instructs her. Is it any wonder why she's willing to put herself on the line for Trilby? On the other hand, while Trilby is still somewhat uncertain about having to rope someone else into his line of work, having Callie around does come with some advantages, as well as hazards. He's always making sure that her curiosity and enthusiasm doesn't get them into trouble. The girl probably made a few of his hairs turn gray with the time she tried to fight off a threat. That being said, having someone like Callie with him does give him the bit of peace of mind he has desperately needed after the Defoe Manor incident, that being the events of the first game. He may not say it, but if there's one good thing left in the world, it's Callie.
I get the picture of like the first couple times they started working together. He'd be all like, God, not this girl again, fucking why? And then after a while, like I'm getting like Sonic and Shadow vibes, like this blue hedgehog again of all places. This purple-haired girl again. What the fuck?
She's more redhead. She's more redhead, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It looks a little purple in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries,
I,
no worries. My bad.
Anyway, I was actually thinking that I don't think I mentioned this in the doc, but I imagine that the dude just kind of, when they're on duty, they just kind of be in an office together. Actually,
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now for the fun part: the search for Trilby. Like, as I mentioned before, when Callie entered the Coldom Ministry, Trilby went under an alias. I mean, Terrence Railby.
Yeah.
With all the creatures and legends that she investigates, there's currently one person Callie's been trying to find for years now. The infamous cat burglar, Trilby. Trilby was the talk of the town while Callie was still a neighborhood detective. Tales of his impressive
Wait. Is he still going by the pseudonym to her?
What do you mean?
Hey, continue. Maybe you'll flesh out in a second.
Trilby was the talk of the town while Callie was still a neighborhood detective. Tales of his impressive heists will be heard while walking the streets of her hometown. The way he seems to steal anything with barely a trace made him sound like a phantom. But her interest in him peaked when he ran into her after a job and ended up sheltering the both of them in a closed office building during a terrible storm. Heck, there were tornado sirens blaring and everything. Well, the whole time, Callie couldn't see his face in the dark, but once she returned home, Trilby gave her his name and disappeared into the night before she could get a proper look at him. Since then, Callie has been on a personal quest to find Trilby and show her gratitude properly. While the world saw Trilby as nothing more than a criminal, Callie saw the man as a hero. Once word of his capture started to spread, Callie was astonished, but not discouraged. She refuses to give up her quest. Things got even more bizarre when the authorities tried to say Trilby was nothing more than a myth. But Callie knew better. Trilby is real. He has to be! Even after becoming Terrence Railby's assistant, her search has not stopped. At the times they would get a case from a richer client, Callie would sometimes stay by a window, hoping that Trilby would come through, and like he said to do. She has yet to realize that she has been partnered up with Trilby this entire time. Though since it's been a while, Trilby's almost completely forgotten that night.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Okay, so that answered my question. Because I was like, wait, does she not know?
Oh yeah, well, I think, heck, I think Trilby wouldn't even tell Callie that he is in fact Trilby until way later into their partnership.
Gotcha.
Yeah. During the events of Trilby's notes, after he's been hired by the ministry, I think the government tried to pass off Trilby to the general public as nothing more than an urban legend.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, as you can see, Callie buys none of that.
No, that's fair.
She ran into the guy on a dark and stormy night.
I know what I saw. She
knows what she saw. But yeah, this is actually stuff I just put down. Just fun little tidbits I thought up. Fun facts. Here we go. Kali is actually... I got the name Kali from Kali, the Hindu goddess of death and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind of fitting for someone who's interested in deadly things.
But she's also very happy. So I kind of like the contradiction there as well, too.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to make characters that are just complete balls of sunshine, but are interested in such terrifying things.
Fair.
Anyway, Callie has never encountered any real supernatural beings before working for Trilby. He's the guy who brings them all in, whether he wants to or not. Callie Callie introduced herself to Trilby by popping out of a giant gift box at his front door.
What?
So basically, like, imagine this. Trilby got to knock on the door. When he opens it, he sees, like, a giant present box. No, like a giant present.
Yeah. Huh.
I know. Callie's just bizarre like that.
I don't know how I don't know how I'd react.
Callie wanted to make a good first impression.
I mean, I guess, but a giant box and that would scare the crap out of me. Oh man.
Anyway.
I didn't order a person, damn it.
Yeah. Anyways, Callie is usually a big horror movie buff, but she'd be terrified of the Final Destination series.
Those movies are so bad, but nobody drives behind log trucks for the same reason.
Yeah. Like that whole series, like all of Callie's fears, like on the big screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah. In contrast, Callie's favorite type of movies are slashers. She likes movies that she can laugh at sometimes.
I can't.
Sometimes Callie will dance to music. Don't dance if music is playing in the background, even during cases. She's still listening though.
Promise. I don't believe that for a minute. No fucking way. No way. Is there proof of it, or she just say that?
No,
Huh?
no, she listens.
Sounds a little sus. Sounds a little sus.
I promise you. If Callie played Pokemon, her whole team will probably be made up of scary / dangerous Pokemon. Her favorite would be Hisui and Zoroark.
Nice.
Speaking of which, a part of Callie's color palette is kind of partially inspired by Hoopa, just
Okay.
toned down and desaturated a bit.
Okay.
Heck, even the ponytail is similar to like Hoopa's own small ponytail-like thing.
Gotcha.
When they have to travel abroad, Callie would likely be dressed in vacation gear, like a sun hat, sunglasses,
Oh my god.
those Hawaiian shirts. Even though they mostly travel for business.
I get that image, and they're traveling to like Alaska, but it's the same exact like style, but it's just like a coat that looks like a Hawaiian shirt. It's like a snow coat with like Hawaiian print, and still a normal sun hat. Still a normal sun hat.
Oh, this one's more relatable. There have been many instances where Callie plans to sleep early but just stays up doing random things.
ADHD gang, where you at? ADHD gang, where you at? ADHD gang, stand up. ADHD gang, stand up. We represent here.
Yeah, I honestly think she would have something like ADHD, probably.
She looks like she has ADHD. Because you can totally tell by looking, right?
Yeah. And, honestly, if anything were to happen to Trilby, Callie would likely lose it.
That's fair. Something happened to my boss, and I'm quitting my job, so I feel that in my soul. That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, so I have a question.
Yes?
And I say this because of something that I had watched recently. So has Callie ever like found anything that like hints at the fact that her boss is Trilby, but just continues to make excuses as to, no, that's not it. No, that's not. Like, has that ever happened?
I think if Trilby were to end up like make hints like, you know, he's Trilby during work, like he said, he puts his thief skills to work when on the job. But I think it'd be less like Callie's in denial and more like Callie's dense.
Okay, so that wouldn't even. So, like, for example, like, they could find, like, a piece of, like, Trilby's costume and just go, wait just a minute, my boss is a fan too? Sort of thing?
Heck, Trilby doesn't even wear much anything like a costume. At least not on the same wavelength as someone like Joker or Kaito Kid.
Okay, gotcha.
It's more like a simple, like, suit and tie, and his... I think the most iconic thing about him would be his Trilby hat, which he still wears.
Is it the same hat?
It's the same
Oh my
hat.
god.
And to,
I'm gonna-
and,
I'm gonna quote Hunter. It sounds like Callie's just kind of hooping.
again, in Callie's defense, the only time that she really saw Trilby as Trilby in person when it was like really dark and stormy and super hard to see.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I'll let the hat thing slide.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let it slide completely though, because in this day and age, who wears Trilbies? Unironically.
Hey!
Do
Trilby
you-
makes it work.
I'm not saying it doesn't make it work. I'm saying who wears Trilbies. Like, that's gotta be pretty easy to narrow down. All right, does anybody in chat have any questions? Anybody in chat have any questions?
Anyone want to know anything about Callie?
I would say this doesn't seem to be a very question heavy chat. It wasn't last time either, so which is okay.
Yeah, but honestly, it's not as this explanation wasn't exactly as long as like the last one, I believe.
No worries. Honestly, length doesn't really matter. So it's kind of like honestly, the last one was a little bit longer, and so the fact that you're just a little bit shorter kind of helps balance things out. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So
Okay.
cool. I actually had one final question. So
Go on.
Trilby is assumingly pretty smart, right?
Oh yeah, he's pretty darn smart and very smart with people actually.
Okay. Trilby, Kaito Kid, and Joker all walk into a room. Who figures out whose identity first?
Oh god. Honestly, considering that Trilby almost... Thing is, Trilby kind of uses this alias as his name for the most part. Like, in the first game, he already states that, as far as he knows, he doesn't have a name. It just goes by
Gotcha.
Trilby.
Okay. So,
But as for who would be outed first, that's a good question.
no, I'm not saying you guys have to ask questions. It's again, no pressure. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. I was just making a general comment. It's totally okay. Don't worry about it. I accidentally made everybody feel bad. I don't have any questions. It's okay. You don't have to ask anything. It's fine. I got you. I still think Trilby would figure them out first because Kaito Kid is very smart when it comes to magic tricks, but kind of dumb when it comes to almost everything else. And Joker is a teenager in high school who is not very smart. He's not. He's kind of a dork. All right.
Okay, yes, maybe, but
Yeah.
still.
He's a high schooler. He's not that intelligent. Which is fair. Oh, man.
You just haven't maxed out his. You just haven't maxed out his knowledge.
Well, I was focusing on other things. For no particular
all.
reason. Yeah.
I got all his social stats maxed out in Royal.
Nice.
You suckin'.
Persona 5 Royal playthrough at some point in the future. Shoutouts to Minotaur23 for buying it for me on Steam. I will be playing that at some point. Probably not for a while because I'm not feeling playing Persona right now, but it will happen at some point. Let's go!
Yes, please. I will love to be a part of that.
Yeah. Alright, Aqua, this is great. This is a ton of fun. Thank you very much. I like design.
No problem.
I'm gonna give, what should I give? I'm gonna give her a rating of 1 Trilby over 5 cowboy hats.
What?
One Trilby over 5 cowboy hats.
Is that good?
Well, I mean, I think a Trilby is a better hat than a cowboy hat, so yes.
Yes.
If I had to quit, I would say 1 Trilby is worth about 5 cowboy hats, personally.
yeah.
Yeah. Aqua, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your lore with us today. And hopefully, yeah,
Thanks for
hopefully,
having me here.
yeah. Give a tease in the chat if you want Aqua to come back. Tease in the chat. Everybody better be posting tease, or I'm gonna get mad at all of you. This is not. This is a threat, not a suggestion.
Give me some tea.
Tease in the chat. Let's go. Wow. Thanks, Rose. She was joking. Aqua, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Meet me behind the Denny's later.
I'll bring the sticks. Thank you, Aqua.
Yeah. No problem, man.
There we go.
Thanks for having me here.
No worries. All right.
Guess I should take my leave now.
Yes, please.
Alright. See
Alright.
ya.
Adios. All right, I have a little, something I have to set up real quick. I zoomed in. I didn't mean to. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bada. All right. So, so everybody, I need you to summon the dragon. I need you to summon the dragon. Summon the dragon. Bring her. Bring her here. Summon the dragon. Durgan. Has the dragon. Jen, come back. I have another avocado drawing. Ah! I'll show that after. I'll show that when we're done. You've succeeded. She's here. The dragon has arrived.
Honestly.
No, you're needed. This is very important.
Okay, fair, because we're half time. So 2 amazing sauces done, and 2 more on the way. Up next, from the world of Regan, the one who makes our VTubers move. Give it up for Mar!
All right, let me drag her in. Hello. So, I have sent you the collab. Did you receive?
No.
Well, feel free to join.
Oh, I am here.
It is time. It is time. You are here? Not yet. You haven't popped up yet. Give it a second. Give her a second. Give her a second. Give her a second. Because this thing is slow. This thing is slow. There we go. There we go. Welcome, Mar, to the stream.
Hello.
Welcome, Mar, to the stream. Hello. So your picture's already up because I forgot to mute it, but we will get to that momentarily. I am so not in frame. Man, you did your part, and I botched it up as per usual. Yeah. The chat will be back. The chat will show back up on screen. I had to change scenes real quick because Mar, as you can see, is also a VTuber. She is the host of the Mar and Friends channel, where they have 4 goddamn VTubers that they all play. Like, I can barely handle 1 personality. What the fuck? I don't know. For all I know, they might actually have 4 personalities. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. So.
Not quite.
It's all right. It's all right. All right. So, Mar, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I am doing great. I'm very excited.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let me. I know you sent me the. You sent me the lore. Where did it go? The lore has
Do I send
vanished. Yes, please. It was here a second ago. I know I saw it.
Yeah. Let me. There you go.
Yeah. There's the lore. There's the lore. Bump, 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 bump. All right. So, Mar. Tack! Tack, what's up, bro? Tack is here. The Skunky Boy is in chat. What's up, Tack? All right. So, Mar. Why? Hold on. Chat's not showing up. Give me a second. Oh, I know why. I know why chat's not showing up, because I'm a dirt box, that's why. Because I put the border on top of the chat box. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. Alright, so Mar, well, the floor is yours.
Alright, hello everybody. My name is Mar. I am the Moluccan Cockatoo, owner of Mars Manor. I live here with my 3 employees, Sachi, Cassie, and Aurelia. But what is Mars Manor? Let's go over it. Welcome to Mars Manor, an elegant place shrouded in mystery. A happy home that seems to also be a prison for its inhabitants. Indeed, though the manor is welcoming, all of the possible exits to the manor aren't even real, as if they're merely paintings on a wall. And thus is our manor's inhabitants' lives. Comfortable prison, locking them inside for eternity, yet still having enough to call home.
It's Cat in the Box. It's fucking Cat in the Box. You're doing the Cat in the Box. You're doing the fucking Cat in the Box.
Okay, no, listen. This was all before Cat in the Box.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That sounds made up. I don't believe you at all.
Yeah,
It's just
you cannot believe
fucking...
me all you want, but the manor has roots. Like, 14, since I was 14.
Damn. Well, in that case,
Yeah.
please continue.
Within the manor's many, many rooms exist entirely new dimensions based on the outside world. A room that's a beautiful beach, a massive grocery store, a fun water park, a gorgeous garden, even arcades with endless games to play. The manor is full of everything a human needs to live out their life. Everything except an escape to go back to the home they once knew. In these, go ahead.
A question. Okay, so we're doing just the manor lore. We're not no characters right now.
Just the manor lore, because I plan on coming back for more lore streams to actually go over our characters.
We're doing full deep dive. I'm getting vibes. Have you played Expedition 33?
I have not.
I am absolutely getting vibes of like the manor from Expedition 33, except like 3 times as fucking big. Cause did you say there's a fucking grocery store?
Yes.
I have at least 2 questions.
Yes.
How does it get stocked if they can't leave? Is it like a self-fulfilling grocery store?
Stocks. It's still free stocks.
Okay, my second question is, how do I get one?
Good question. Come to Mars Manor, I guess.
Yeah, but then I can't leave, and I like my house.
You cannot leave.
Exactly. You know, I got
Price you pay.
I got it. I will just stand outside and have them bring me the food.
Fair enough.
That's so. Is this like, and if you go into it, they go, "You'll make me into the store." Don't make me into a store. I'm not a fucking store. God damn it! I don't even want to. You know what? I'm going home. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. We're going. Good night. Good night. Good night. Mars taking over. Okay. But no. So is this like a TARDIS kind of like sort of situation to where like the matter's like infinitely expanding on the inside?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yes, essentially.
Okay. I'm done. All right. I'm done interrupting. Please continue. I'm done interrupting.
In these many rooms inside the manor resides the husks. They're human-like creatures without a proper soul. They have no faces, no feelings, no ability for complex thoughts. They're programmed based on their respective rooms and simply act out their roles based on that. The husks in the grocery store stop aimlessly, the ones in the water park swim in the pools, all highly calculated and planned out by the manor to ensure a more immersive experience within these rooms.
They're NPCs.
As if you never even left.
They're NPCs.
Yes, essentially.
Okay. Gotcha. So do they like look like people? Or do they look like mannequins?
They look like people, but without faces.
But do they have souls?
No.
So theoretically, if one particular character that we discussed, who shall not be named, were to infiltrate the manor, they could feasibly possess one of these mannequin-type bodies. Hunter? Be careful. You might have an abyss. You might have an abyss thing. I forgot the name. The Kiari. You might have a soul creature from the abyss puppeteer one of your people. Just giving you a heads up. I learned a lot about that earlier.
Okay.
Alright.
The husks are dangerous should they escape from their respective rooms. The programming no longer knows how to make them act, so they resort to often violent and dangerous acts. Thus, every room with husks inside is locked when none of the inhabitants are inside, and one must always stay by the door when another is inside.
Okay.
Indeed, it seems the manor holds some level of sentience and sapience. It knows its
Okay.
inhabitants better than they know themselves, rearranging and creating rooms based on their own thoughts and desires. It's
And
even
there-
given each resident. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, and so it's so when you say like when there's one inside, it's like there's like a guard husk.
No, one of our inhabitants. So
Okay.
me, Sachi, Aurelia, or Cassie.
Okay, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha.
Now, it's even given each resident a special room that they call their inner world, a place where each respective resident feels most comfortable and safe. Though there is one inner world that nobody is allowed to go into, not even the room's owner, due to the danger.
Okay.
And then there's the garden. The garden, like the inner worlds, are based on the residents' thoughts and desires, creating beautiful scenery based on their preferences. And at the center of the garden rests flowers representing each of their preferences. A black dahlia for me, a lotus in a small pond for Sachi, a red spider lily for Cassie, and a gladiolus for Aurelia. These
Black-
each represent their resident at their core.
Black Dahlia for you?
Yeah.
But you look so not Black Dahlia.
I know, I'm very pink.
Huh. Sus. Very sus. Very sus. Who the fuck are you?
Okay.
I thought I knew you. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Are you? Are you?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you?
me. I'm me. There is also one. I didn't include this in the. But there is also one flower that is wilted. Nobody knows what it is.
Oh, okay. This,
Nobody knows. Oh, go ahead.
so is it like I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so it's garden. They're like the inner worlds based on the residents' thoughts and desires. So did these just like manifest when they entered the manor?
Yes.
Okay, so they didn't really
And they're
have.
constant. They're also like constantly manifesting based on the residents' changing desires.
Okay, gotcha. So, for example, like if you'd have like a person, I'm assuming you've been here for like years. So, like as your personality
Yes.
changed, like there's a chance like the flower would change, or would it be like a different version of like that flower?
It would be a different version of that flower.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Nobody knows the origins of the manor. All the residents know is that one day they were living their normal lives, then the next they were trapped inside this seemingly sentient building with no escape in sight. Despite there being no escape, it almost seems as if the manor does care for its inhabitants in some capacity. Here, they never run out of good food, good drinks, and endless entertainment. It even tends to resemble the real world in many instances. And what about the manor's residents? You will have to find out next time I join in on the lore stream.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. So
This one was short today.
yeah, no worries. So is there a Y, or is that still kind of like in the is that still like in the works?
There is no why.
There is.
There is a why, but we get there when we get there.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, I was more looking for a yes or no. Like, is
yes,
the,
yes, there is.
okay,
a why.
okay,
There
okay,
is a why.
okay. There is a Y and some of that. Okay, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. Yeah, because it seems like, yeah, the fact that like, so the husks are the husks kind of like manifest when each room manifests, sort of, right?
Yes.
So are they only in the rooms? Are there like husks that are like?
They're.
I don't want to
go
use
ahead.
I don't want to use like servants, but I guess I kind of mean like servant, like a butler one that kind of like stays in the the dining room, stuff like that, and like serves food and stuff like that. Or is
No, so
it okay?
all of the husks, they stay in their respective rooms. They're all programmed to stay within that room and be within that room and fill out their roles to sort of act as humans.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And they all look like humans and stuff like that, just with like I'm assuming they
Yes.
have like dead eyes and stuff. Yeah.
They have no face at all.
Oh no! Oh
No
no!
eyes,
Oh.
no mouth, no nose.
Okay, no
They
face at
have
all.
no face.
So is it possible to like? So are they like interactable or no?
They are interactable to an extent.
Okay, so as long as it like, so like for example, so you said there was like a swimming pool and stuff like that.
Yes.
So if so say like you guys are getting ready for like, you know, a race or something like that between like 3 of you, and there's like 3 extra spots, you could have like 3 of the husks like husks participate in the race as well to make it like bigger.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so as long as it like falls within the confines of what like the room would dictate and everything.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, gotcha. What's the manor's style?
It's Victorian.
Okay, that was my guess, but I didn't want to make the I didn't want to make the obvious guess. Gotcha. Okay, so that's the setting. Okay, that's trippy as hell. So okay, last question: is it constantly evolving, or is it just they just keep discovering shit because it's that big?
It's constantly evolving.
Okay, that's fucking wild, dude. Does it change like every 5 years or something like that? Just the entire fucking architecture just swaps up because it wants to?
It kind of changes at random, really.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, that was, huh? I'm interested. Okay.
you.
So who's gonna be the first character? Yeah,
That will be me.
yeah, fuck it, yeah. Uncanny Valley vibes, absolutely. So I know you said you're just doing the Manor lore today, but since that was kind of
Yes.
short, how about a little teaser? Like, how about
Yes,
how about one fun, interesting piece of lore, just out of context, an out of context piece of lore about you're doing Mar first, you said?
Yes.
Wonderful.
All right. Let me think.
No worries.
I really like my nail bat. I really like my nail bat. I use it all the time on husks that escape.
Nailed that.
Yeah.
You know, I watch a lot of WWE, and that tracks. That was great. Our first just a setting, huh? It's kind of crazy.
Just a setting this time.
It's kind of crazy that you have like this whole world in this Manor. So like, I knew just from the beginning about the whole Mars Manor things. That, you know, when I followed you on Blue Sky, I was like, what the hell is she doing? I thought it was like you and like 4 other people, but the fact that I wasn't expecting this to be like an entire world and shit like that. That's fucking wild. That's cool as shit. So,
Thank you.
all right. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to it. And I do want to say, I do want to say, I love your fucking model's design. I think she's fucking gorgeous.
Thank you.
She's fucking great. Like, the wings are super
Thank
cool.
you.
I love it. And I know you have some kind of creepy ass toggle because I can just tell. Because a character like that, I'm sure does.
I don't have a creepy toggle on this one.
Oh no, you don't have like
It's
the.
just the girl model.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was expecting like the fucking the realistic eyes, and I was like, oh god, I know it's coming. Especially after reading this shit, I'm like, you know, there's probably something there. No, that was really cool. What the hell am I gonna rate this? I haven't rated a place before. Let me see. I would. Okay. So. No, not with the eyes. Okay, so if I were to, so I'm gonna give you since you didn't present a character today, you presented a place. I'm not gonna give you a rating. I'm gonna give you a TripAdvisor review.
Oh, okay, fair.
I'm gonna so basically I'm gonna say absolutely gorgeous garden. Whoever the gardener is keeps changing it daily. They work really hard. Some of the biggest rooms that I've ever experienced. Very populated, but also very roomy. And also, to all future visitors, it's so cozy you will find yourself unable to leave. So you can find that review on TripAdvisor. That was great.
Thank you.
Let's see. If you want Mar to talk more about the residents of Mars Manor. Oh, you own the manor.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean you were here first, or?
Yes.
Okay. So you conquered the manor.
Essentially, I guess.
It's a way of putting it.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, post an M in the chat if you want Mar to come back, because Mars Manor both starts with M. So if you want Mar to talk about her characters, M's in the chat. I'm actually really curious. I'm actually really curious about that as well too. This is great. This is great. This is great. Shout outs to Mar. Again, she's the one who made Larias possible. I know I've said that on the Cat in the Box stream as well too. We will be doing more Cat in the Box as well in the future. BTW. And I guess yeah, hopefully we can make it to where you're on the next one. So thank you very much for stopping in. This is great. This is great.
thank
I'm looking
you.
forward to more.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right. You know, don't tell her I said anything. That girl was really weird. I joke. I like Mar. I think she's cool. All right, we're gonna bring me back now. Back to the middle. There we go. All right. Clip him. Don't clip it. All right. So we have one more person who is plans to join in, and then if anybody has any last minute stuff they want to do, let me know. But you got one more person planned. So did anybody find the 7 Dragon Balls? Did anybody find the 7 Dragon Balls? Hunter, did you find the Dragon Balls? I'm asking you specifically because I think you're the only one other than me, maybe Patrick, that knows Dragon Ball. I think Patrick knows Dragon Ball. Did you find the Dragon Balls? We need them because we have to summon the dragon again. You found an eye. An eye doesn't help. An eye doesn't help. We got Lemonade. Junior knows Dragon Ball too. Junior, did you find the Dragon Balls? Okay, Hunter has 6. We need one more. Do we have the 7th Dragon Ball? I'm looking for it. I'm waiting for it. Okay, Junior has the last one. All right, awesome. All right, give me a second. I need to prepare. I need to prepare the ritual in order to summon. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet them when you're gone. All right. So, bum. And it looks like we may have one more presenter after this, question mark. All right. All right, we're ready. Eternal Dragon Gengo Desu, we summon you forth. Come forth and present the next person. She's here.
You know what? I'm not gonna give them a desire. I'm gonna ask for something.
You're gonna ask for something? You know, that's fair. That's fair. Wow, Patrick says you need the chocolate? Hold on.
I got one right here.
She's got the chocolate. She's got the chocolate.
got it.
She's got the chocolate. Oh my god.
Listen, I saw some cinnamon rolls. I want the cinnamon rolls. Can I have those?
I would like some cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls. I absolutely love cinnamon rolls.
Okay. So almost there. Now, we're bringing our last prepared guest. You all know them. You all have talked to them. With their amazing OC, it's Lily!
Lily! Lily!
Hi, hello.
The master of space. Or would it be the mistress of space? It doesn't matter. The master and the mistress of space. And my future roommate, considering I keep coming over because I get knocked up in his. I keep feeling compelled. Okay. Yeah, that's oomph. I feel, what's oomph? I feel like I'm out of. Is that a Party Crashers thing?
No, I think that's just a you being old thing.
Oh, one of my friends?
One
Oh,
of my
okay.
only friends?
Oh. I don't know. I didn't know that. I'm like, I keep seeing that and I'm like, oh my god! Lily! Welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back! Yeah, and you get to present yourself this time!
Well, kind of.
Well, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, so you said what we're gonna do is, you're gonna have me read the lore, and then you're gonna do questions and answers, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. We know. So let me pull your lore up, because... Oh, give me 1 second, actually. All right. I had to pull up the lore. It wasn't close because I clicked on the wrong person. So, Lily, we have some wonderful art here. That is a Pikmin. Lily is half Pikmin. You didn't know that?
Yep.
She's 50% alien, 50% Pikmin, 50% space, and 50% human. But most importantly, most importantly, she is all leaf, 100% leaf.
Pikmin more like Pikmin. Yeah.
All right. So, I'm trying to pull your art up. There it is. There's your art. All right. So, Lily, would you like to introduce your character, and then I'll go over it?
So yeah. So this is Giselle.
All right.
Giselle's name's definitely not a reference to anything. Definitely not.
Giselle's name is Jeff. Definitely not a reference to something. Oh no, that feels like something that I don't actually know.
Hunt knows the reference.
Okay, word. Okay, so Giselle. All right, basic details. I like the design. She got multicolored hair. Her hair reminds me of Neapolitan from Ruby, and I appreciate that.
That was actually
What?
That was actually the whole point of the hair.
No way! It was?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome. I love Neo so much. I gotta rewatch Ruby. I never I don't think I've seen volume 7. I gotta get back on that. But yeah, no, that's great. All right, so Giselle character bio, basic details, name Giselle. Although most people just call her Gigi. The name is definitely not a reference to something become too unoriginal to think of a name. I feel that. That's why Larius has been my OC since I was fucking 18, 19 years old, and I haven't changed it because I can't think of anything else. She is 18 years old and 5'3", so she's a little bit short. Personality stuff. Quite the social butterfly, but not considered popular. Just kind of the girl that everybody knows from what I can tell. She is more well-versed in the creative arts field and isn't too book smart. She is very defensive of those close to her, and she keeps quite a small group of really close friends. That's cool. That's what you should have. All right. Bum. Look at that. And it's the same picture! Yeah, doubles! Haven't made a character, that's fine. The art's okay. She likes K-pop, baking, love it. Women. Can we get a W in the chat for women? Because women are based. W in the chat for women. 100%. We love women here. We respect women here. All right. Women. That's funny. I stopped. I didn't even see what you. I didn't even see you said that. That's good. Dislikes. Science. Unless her girlfriend is talking about it, then she will listen to it no matter what. All right. I feel. Actually, can we summon the dragon for a second? I'm getting vibes of when I talked to Jen about wrestling, and she's like, has no, well, not so much anymore, but like when I first started talking about wrestling, she's like, I have no idea what's going on, but I love listening to you talk about that. Is similar vibes? Yeah, so kind of like, okay, so unless her girlfriend is talking about science, she'll listen to it no matter what. Was that you when I was first talking about wrestling?
Yeah. Look, it's good to hear the other person talking about something that they like. But it's like, I have no idea what you're telling me, but okay, keep talking.
I don't understand, but that sounds awesome.
Yeah, you're happy about it, so yeah.
Alright, you may go back to sleep now. Rest for another 1,000 years. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, she dislikes blood. I thought we were still on likes for some reason. I was like, she likes blood? What the hell does that even mean? No, dislikes blood? That makes more sense. Okay. Hobbies. She like... Okay. So, her hobby is dancing. But is she good at it?
Debatable.
I can respect that answer. She likes to say dyeing her hair is the hobby, but the real hobby is more frying her hair. Her girlfriend's words, not hers. And writing songs that she knows she will never release. God, I feel that in my soul, except not with songs, except with other fucking projects that stay in my brain and never fucking go anywhere. ADHD, let's go! Alright, backstory. Alright. Ooh, excuse me, pardon me. I'm gonna hydrate before I read this. Hydrate! Alright. So, backstory. She grew up with very caring parents who would treat her well, despite having a strained relationship with each other. Okay, so they were good parents despite not necessarily being a good couple. I like that. When Giselle was 8, her parents eventually did divorce, but agreed on split custody as they both wanted the child to have both parents in the picture. Very mature! I have a friend who is going through some stuff right now, and it is a goddamn soap opera. And me sitting on the outside, I love to listen to all of it, but I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But it's wonderful. So I'm glad, it's good that they would do that. It's hard to do, but that's awesome. I absolutely respect that. The divorce would affect Giselle as she was put off by not being able to see both parents at the same time, but eventually she ended up getting used to it. To help her cope, she found comfort in music and experimented with her hair and makeup, which would contribute to her style choices today as her aspirations to go into the music industry. Okay, so that's not her normal hair color.
Nope.
Okay,
It's not.
gotcha. What is her natural hair color?
Her natural hair color is brown.
Okay, gotcha. So she's only got like 2/3 of her hair. That's not bad. She's not frying all of it. Her girlfriend needs to chill. Her girlfriend needs to chill. Alright. When she got to secondary school, she signed up for all 3 creative arts courses that she could. Art, music, and drama. And that almost made her forget that she had to do science, maths, and English. Almost. One day, her chemistry teacher told her that she needed a tutor because she was failing really bad. And that's when the teacher called Lily over. And that's when Giselle realized she liked women. Oh, I have a picture for this! Ba-boom! I saw that and I was like, oh my god, that's funny. You should do a, I forget, do you watch a lot of anime?
Not that much actually, no.
So have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I haven't. I've been meaning to watch it though.
Okay, definitely watch it. It's wonderful. So basically, you know like a chain wallet is? Like a wallet with like the picture chain on it? You should have her like flip out a freaking just a wallet with a whole bunch of like pictures of like Lily and be like, have you seen these pictures of my girlfriend? Have you seen these pictures of my wife?
Yeah.
It's a wonder. It's a wonderful Fullmetal Alchemist reference. I actually cosplay that character myself as well too, so it's my favorite character. It's my favorite character from the show. But yeah, you should totally do that. That'd be great. I just love like there's like, oh, you're gonna teach me? I like that. All right, not liked, loved, based. All right. Over time, she spent more and more time with Lily, even outside of the tutoring sessions. She started to fall even more for the Timmy girl. Are they in space at this point, or are they still on Earth? Because Lily... Okay, it's on Earth? Okay.
Giselle does not know.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, wait, what?
Giselle has no idea about anything in Lily's past at all.
Huh. All right.
More on that will be coming later.
I've said that's going to be a topic of contention, I see. All right. Eventually, she asked her out, and they ended up getting together. Love to see it. Well. I love my wife. I feel like Lily hates this attention. Like, fucking stop.
Yeah, she does.
Shut up, damn it. I get it.
It's
All right.
the equivalent of when a teacher calls out your working class.
All right, trivia. All right, so her name comes from Giselle from the K-pop group Aespa. Oh, there it is. From the K-pop group, was it Aespa? As at the time, I was listening to Illusion. Aespa, okay. I do not listen to K-pop. I think Pop Stars from KDA is a good song, and I think that's about as close to K-pop as I've ever gotten.
Fair enough. It's a good song.
It is a good song. I know. So I'm a basic bitch. I'm sorry. I do want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. We're gonna find time for that shit. Maybe watch it in the next couple of days. We will at some point. Yeah, NSYNC for life. Hell yeah, NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys. Let's go. She has a whole notebook of scrapped song ideas. Her favorite K-pop groups or soloists are Dreamcatcher, Twice. Was that ENHYPEN and Yena?
Yena.
Okay. Not Aespa, surprisingly, considering the name steal, but she still listens to him. Okay. She hates peas for no reason. That's fair. Peas are disgusting. That's why.
Yeah, peas. Ew.
They do not have good taste. More importantly, they do not have good texture, and they do not add anything to food. So they are a useless food and do not need to be in my fried rice, Chinese restaurants. Stop putting fucking peas in I love fried rice. I love freaking chicken fried rice. I love shrimp fried rice. But if they put peas in it, I gotta take all the time to pick the fucking peas out of the fried rice, and it's annoying. Peas? No, we don't need peas in our lives. Like, they're little green little balls. They look like boogers. Like, no. Peas are God's mistake. Can't stand peas. So they're based on that. They're based on that, freaking, for not liking peas. She does little gaming dates with her girlfriend at home, as she hates going out. Her mom is planning her wedding with Lily already. Oh my gosh! Already? How long have they been together?
I think like 2 months.
Oh my god, that escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. Oh, no more trivia? Dude.
Yeah, it's a bit short.
No worries, no worries. Dude, Giselle's mom's like, no, I fucking love her. So, I'm making it headcanon. Giselle's mom wants them to get married, not because they're good for each other, but just because she wants Lily as a daughter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
That's good. That's good. That's awesome. Do I have any questions for Lily? Okay, so Giselle has no idea that Lily is like an alien.
Absolutely no idea.
Okay, so has she ever like seen anything that's made her like, well, that's a little weird, but my girlfriend's just quirky? And if so, what was it?
So, she took notice of Lily not sleeping like days at a time, and basically she was like, "Is this normal? Should I be concerned about my girlfriend or what?"
Yeah, that's a little strange. That's a little strange. And I'm assuming this happened multiple times.
Yeah, a lot.
And she's never brought it up. Like, is there a reason why you don't sleep for like 3 days?
Like, she's thought about it, like, should I be concerned? Like, why is my girlfriend doing this to herself? And but she's just like, okay, I don't want to tell her just in case she just like flips out at me.
I'm judging. You should bring that up. Like, are you okay? You're not sleeping. You have insomnia. We need to get that taken care of. I'm judging. I'm slightly judging. And then you said, I just saw it. Where did it go? Okay, so who's better at Mario Kart? Okay, rewind. Who's better at Mario Kart? Who's better at Smash Brothers? And who's better at Mario Party?
Okay, at Mario Kart, probably Lily.
Okay.
At everything else, Giselle.
Just Mario Kart. She can race. That's about it.
Yep.
All right. So, as an Irish and Scottish, I love Shepherd's. That's. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Shepherd's Pie myself. All right, Lily, I like your characters. I think they're quirky, and I think that's wonderful. That's great. I feel good that I called the Neapolitan fucking reference. So she's just a normal fucking girl, it sounds like, who's dating an alien, but doesn't know that she's an alien. That's hilarious. Have you thought of what's going to happen when she finds out? Is it gonna be...
I've started writing it.
Huh?
I've started writing it up.
Okay.
Just had like no time to finish it.
It's alright. Is it gonna be like an, oh my god, and just freak the fuck out, and then realize, oh wait, she's actually okay with it? Or is it gonna be like instant, like, okay, I'm okay with it, but like constantly questioning? Or is she just gonna like, oh, you're an alien, that explains a lot, and just kind of move on? Or is that too much? Or is that gonna be too much of a spoiler?
I mean, it's like, technically, she's alright with it, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna spoil it too much.
Okay, no worries, no worries. I mean, I figured in the end it wouldn't be a problem, but like if Jen ended up being an alien, I would freak out a little bit, and then I'd be like, well, you know, that tracks, and then I'd kind of get over it, you know? So, I'd be like, what kind of cool alien stuff can you do? I don't know. Jen, Amor, if you were an alien, what kind of cool stuff could you do? You'd shoot me? That's not nice. This is fun. Does anybody have any questions for Lily? Yeah, not a question. Not a question. No worries. Lily, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on again and sharing more of your lore with us. It's great. It's a great time. It's a great time. All right. I need to refill my hydration, so I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we'll come back. We'll chat for a little bit more, and then if anybody else has any other lore that they want to share, let me know. So Lily, thank you again. I appreciate you. I need to rate yours. I am gonna rate. What should I rate yours? I'm gonna rate yours. 6 yellow Pikmin out of 6.
Yay!
Because yellow Pikmin are the electric Pikmin, therefore objectively the best Pikmin. So. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. So I will catch you all shortly. Lily, thank you again. Appreciate you. That was fun. That was fun. So thank you very much, you guys. I will be back in a bit.
You're looking for a starship lately. Something with comfort, speed, and style. I'll get you to agree that maybe there's just one tip that's worth your while. Stupid as the core reactor to make the light years feel like miles. With just a little antimatter and hardwood floors instead of tile. You've got to get it. You can buy on credit. Our payment plan you
Boom, boom, boom. I gotta put my music back on. Lo-fi anime beats to vibe to. All right, y'all. I got some hydration. I am feeling better now. I actually have double hydration now because I forgot I had a water. I took Jen to Starbucks earlier, and I got me a Starbucks water. So I have my regular water and a Starbucks water now. So I'm not entirely sure if Starbucks water is healthier. It probably is not. So, let's see. Rose, I'm sure you get plenty of bitches. What are you talking about? Yeah, this was great. You guys, dude. So this is the second OC lore stream, and I've had a ton of fun doing both of these. I hope all y'all come back for future ones as well.
Hold it.
What? Whoa! What the fuck?
You didn't think that you could have an OC lore stream without
What?
Yet
Wait!
Boys,
What the fuck?
did ya?
Who the two boys? What the fuck? You're. What the shit, bro? What the fuck are you doing here?
You didn't think that you could end the stream
What the fuck, bro?
without the boys.
Hold on, Tax here too. When the fuck did you guys get here? What the fuck?
Fuck do
Hold
you
on,
think you are, sir?
bro. What? How long have you guys been here? What the shit, bro?
Yeah, we're here.
Bro.
Taking things over now.
Oh my god, dude. Well, fuck. What's up,
Thought you were
Sergeant?
gonna end the stream on time. Yeah,
You,
right.
hey, you know what? Hey, I did not start that late. I was like 5 minutes late. I was staying on course, and in typical Sergeant fashion, now we're all off track. But fucking base, bro.
Okay.
In typical Sergeant fashion.
Typical Sergeant.
Hey,
I see what you mean.
Hey, fuck off. That's why we're friends, and you know it.
That's cool. That's cool. I'll
God
remember
damn,
this.
dude. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. We might. Yeah.
I
So,
love how I jump scared chat so much.
dude, straight up naughty the fuck, bro. So, since y'all are here, this is the lore stream. Y'all have lore?
Jack,
Tack, do
do you have lore?
you got some lore?
I might have a little bit of lore.
You got some lore? Oh shit. We're gonna.
The character I was planning on initially, I'll admit, I kind of forgot that the stream was this soon. But I
No
have
worries.
a whole Google Doc for a different character.
Oh shit. Do we have okay. Alright.
Some people have probably seen me yap about him on Blue
Alright.
Sky a little bit.
No worries. Well damn.
Jack,
Well fuck.
I've
Tack.
been thrown by this character.
Throne?
Is this the character that I'm thinking of?
Throne?
Yeah.
Like, command grab throne?
Oh.
That kind of throne.
Oh god.
No.
Okay.
I
So it's not the one that I experienced in Soul Calibur. Got it.
No, that's not even my character.
Oh, okay. I didn't
My
know.
character. That's two.
I didn't know.
Like
That-
Bacon-
I didn't know.
Chaos
That-
Bacon Cat.
that's just two of Tack's favorite characters.
Okay, that's fair.
All
I
right,
just
so
wanted to make sure I'm glad we're all on the same page.
alright, so
I mean, if I'm being like technical, he has an Izuna drop.
oh man. So are we so Tack, I get well fuck. I guess we're gonna do this like the other one.
If you want to, if you don't mind reading it.
I don't mind reading it at all. I actually only read one person's today, so I'm good to go. So we'll do this. We'll take.
Okay, I'm just double checking things.
Do you have art as well?
Yes.
All right, so Sajam, we're gonna move you.
Admittedly, a couple ones are a little outdated because I have removed some stuff from
worries.
him.
All right, so we're gonna.
And if we end on my timeline bit, I've got the link for you.
Awesome. Oh, we're gonna get some Sajam lore today too.
A
Oh.
little bit. A
So
little bit.
this is you know what, I'm just gonna say that this is what it is. This is the 4 presenters who presented, and everybody in chat. This is your all's reward for fucking cooking today. Holy shit!
In fact, you
Fucking
know what? If I'm
fucking
gonna-
cooking today.
If I'm gonna be doing this, I should switch to my OC reactive image just for the time being.
Should we just send all the art just in this chat, Omni?
It might fuck
Um,
up your sizes.
It doesn't matter. That's fine.
I'll send
Why
it.
why don't you choose your other one? It's fine. The other one's still Sajin. It still works.
Yeah, but this one's more OC based.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Also, Omni,
Yes. Hello. I am
do
here.
you mind changing your music for this?
Ooh.
'Cause I have a playlist.
As long as it's stream safe, I'm down.
Don't worry, it's all video game music.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Send me that too. I have no problem changing that. I actually thought ahead and I planned the music in the beginning now, because sometimes I'm smart. Damn, Tat coming in. He's got lore. He's got background music. What?
I like this character a lot.
We're eating today. We're eating today. And we're hydrating. Everybody hydrate.
I should probably hydrate.
Okay, there we go.
What's the point of hydrating if you're just gonna piss it out later?
Dude, don't get me started. I drink the water. My body.
To get the buff.
My body demands water. I drink the water. I piss the water out. I drink the water. I piss the water out. Where's the water stay? Not in me. I love that video. I love that video so much. I love that video so much. The endless cycle. Y'all watch the Cooters? Oh, I've seen this character. This character is sick.
This guy got me a bingo spot on my card.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me
Alright.
double check everything and then I can send you the Google Doc.
Alright. Ooh,
Yes, it is,
Okami
Hunter.
right off the bat? Hell yes.
I kind of put this in order in a.
Oh, Holy Summit!
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's it's such a banger.
Sonic Battle's one of my favorite Sonic games.
Dude, have you seen
I-
the Sonic Battle, like the ones remaking it in Godot?
I have not.
Let me see the channel real quick.
Gimme.
Sonic Battle Framework.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
Tim,
make
you?
Tac bigger. There we go.
There you go. There's like mod support and stuff.
Did you send the Google Doc too or no?
I'm double checking things and I'll send it.
Okay, gotcha.
Be just a moment.
So I'm gonna get the.
Wait, is it actually a thing that's like out?
I don't know if it's out.
Playtesters, oh shit.
Right.
Bump ba da bump ba da 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 da. All right, we're gonna have to. I prepped everything beforehand, but I wasn't prepared for Tac. Tac's like the Spanish Inquisition. You can't really prepare for him.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Tac Inquisition. Dude, this dude looks fucking sick.
I'm very happy with him.
Yeah. Ninja Skunk? Is that right?
Yep.
That is a kunai. That looks like an
It's
ethereal
basically
kunai.
Gasser.
Oh!
Listen, I had no clue that guy existed until like recently.
That's super cool.
Oh, there's thunder outside. If I randomly vanish, just know that my house was struck.
I got a little excited because of you guys showing up, so.
I'm gonna be honest, when I first interrupted you, I thought I was starting off with Zelwardo, but I didn't think you'd shut up fast enough.
No.
That's fair. That's.
There should have been. If you were doing that, you should like proper plan it out so it could be effect on stream.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. If you would have played the sound effect, I probably would have played along.
Yeah.
I probably
Put it on the soundboard then.
I probably would have played along. So I don't know, because I might have been too like, what the fuck? But yeah.
Or should have played the. Oh, I should have played. Nobody would have gotten it, but I should have played the Dan Rant theme.
Oh my god, that would have been.
What, from Street Fighter?
No, it's an inside joke between me and him. The stream has been a Brit takeover. Half was. Yeah, fucking right, bro.
Yeah, we gotta write it now.
I got-
gotta correct this.
I got invaded by the British during my stream. Tac, I need the lore. I need the lore.
I think I'm done.
I need the lore. We're waiting for the lore.
Excuse me.
I use a template for this, so that's why it looks.
Hey, Colin's in the chat.
Oh, Colin's here?
Colin.
What's up, Colin? You know what? Fuck it. You want Colin to join? You want to invite Colin in?
I think he would be like he might be tired from what we did earlier today.
Okay, no worries. That's fair. That's fair. All right, we have.
Unless he has lore for his blob character.
Yeah, when we get the Colin law.
No
No,
worries.
wait. Once he gets enough subscribers, once he hits a subscriber count, he's gonna do a trisection lore stream.
Yo!
Ooh.
No worries. Colin, I hope you're able to just vibe. I hope you're able to just vibe with us and relax. Or if you don't want to vibe, you can vibe however you want to vibe. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Video. Nice. No, I was actually thinking about it. I had the idea at work today because I was thinking about this and stuff like that. Colin, if you're down, I want to watch Trisection, but if I could watch it with you and get like creator commentary, that'd be fucking awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can invite the boys on as well too, because I really want to watch it. I really want to watch it, but I'm thinking like, I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun, but we can talk about that another day. We have lore. We have lore. Calling lore like the Gambit lore and Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah. That's an idea for future though. Thank you for hearing me out, my dude. All right, Tak, are you ready, my dude?
Yes.
Okay. It's pronounced Noi. Noi.
Noi.
Noi. Okay.
And
Like when you stub your toe.
I'm pretty sure you told me that's not how the word's actually pronounced, but this is how his name is pronounced.
It's like when you stub your toe.
Thumbs up.
That's fair.
That's wrong sound effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the last person to judge because Larius's name is not spelled how it sounds either. So that's why I tried. Shut! No, that's not it. That's not it. That's why I put the accent over the I because it's supposed to indicate a hard I, but
There's an accent in there?
I changed it when yes, a Sergeant emote that was drawn by our very own Rose.
By Rose.
Very own Rose.
Instantly recognizable. That's how good Rose's art style
It's
is.
so great. It's so great.
I feel like I should be offended.
That's Rose.
Nah, you good. All right, so Noi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Noi.
So it's like when you're saying noise, but
Yeah.
Is...
Okay, gotcha. All right.
You got the music playing?
So I do have the music playing.
Let the music play.
We got Dead or Alive 2 now.
bass.
All right. Noi the skunk. He is a Sonic OC. I wrote to him. He was born solely to continue the legacy and teachings of his family's ninja arts, but left them shortly after learning a terrible truth. Oh, I picked the first picture too. Fuck yes.
Yeah, it kind of made it look like a DS layout for a second on your stream.
It does kind of look like a DS layout. Not intentional, but I'll take it. So what I'll do is when I see the picture change on the dock, I'll change the bottom one.
Okay.
All right.
Am I not a mod on your stream?
Not all the pictures that are on the dock are the
You
ones I sent
should
you.
be.
Uh-oh.
You should be a mod. Why? Did a thing pop up?
Yeah, Hunter suggested something. I wanted to warn them.
Oh, god damn it. I'll adjust that after. You're supposed to be. I think that's hilarious. I think Hunter should absolutely do that. All right. Anyway, enough memeing. On to the lore. Section 1, introduction. Name, Noi. He is stage 18, male, he, him. He is a skunky ninja boy. Neutral alignment. That's actually interesting. And speed type. Okay. Noi is a ninja who is able to use his stench to perform powerful. You made a skunk that can smell? I didn't think you were gonna do that. What?
I have a couple, yes.
All right.
It's just the main skunk himself doesn't smell.
That's fair.
Hey, 2. Kalina doesn't either.
No, yeah, see, I remember. Kalina doesn't either. Is a ninja who's able to
Skunks.
use his stench to perform powerful ninja abilities. He is fast and deadly, yet outside of a fight, he's rather calm at peace. That makes sense. Okay. Tack's a bit quiet. All right, let me turn him up a little bit.
And then he ate his microphone.
Damn. Damn, Tack, I had you at 170%. You were still quiet?
What the?
It's because he
Maybe my mic's being weird.
Maybe. Here, I'll do this. I'll turn desktop audio up, and I'll turn the music down just a smidge. Fire Emblem Fates, good music, wasn't a fan of the game.
Oh! Ah!
I know. I'm sorry. We'll talk about it later.
My favorite game.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. Well. All right, appearance. Ooh, new image. Oh, okay, so that's not... Okay, this is a completely different image. Okay, cool. Alright. No, the scarf doesn't get in the way. I get the feeling he gets that a lot. He is 3 foot 8 inches, 82 pounds, eye color amber eyes, black and white, average build, focused demeanor, and a slightly soft voice. Okay.
Small boy. Small boy.
Sonic characters are normally that's slightly taller than average Sonic character. I'm pretty sure. It's
Small boy.
It's a shorter than Kalina, if I remember correctly.
Well, Kalina and Solo are like regular people size. That's why Solo's like 5'8". Kalina's 6'3".
Okay,
So he's Mobian sized.
Oh,
yeah, this is Mobian size.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Noise fur is actually incredibly soft. Who has a floofier tail? Neo or Tack? Or Solo?
Solo.
All right.
Solo, absolutely.
Personality.
So I'm surprised you put it in feet and pounds rather than
I didn't know which one to do.
Oh, okay.
Look, man, as an American, I have no right to talk on this because.
Oh, we do, because I thought he would have done it. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I actually said how the template I used had it. So I was like, all right, I'll just roll with it.
No worries. All right, personality. You're too talkative. Noi helping to be left alone. I feel that sometimes, but I'm also very talkative. Positive traits. He is kind to allies, can comfort people if need be, may put himself in danger to help an ally. Neutral traits. Calm and collected, can become shy in some circumstances, and can also be very blunt. Negative traits. Can be unforgiving, and may potentially lose composure during combat. Okay, that's fair. Noi is a neutral character, not strictly on the good side or the bad side, but no matter what, he's serious. No matter what, he's serious when it comes to getting a job done. He puts a lot of focus into his attacks and techniques so they can hit at maximum efficiency. Outside of battle, he's usually quiet and calm, though part of that comes from him actually being a little awkward when being with people. If someone were to talk with him, then he won't always reply back. He usually stays away from. He'll usually stay away from crowds and try to stick by himself. Mostly around small water streams or other calming areas in nature. Okay. He likes hiding atop trees, relaxing with nature, and eating giant burgers. Yes.
Yes.
That came out of
a ninja, and like stay by himself and is all like calm and composed. But fuck, he could knock out a Big Mac in a second.
Well,
So what you're saying is Borgar.
Borgar. Nice. He dislikes fighting opponents faster than him. That sounds like a skill issue. I'm just saying.
It is.
Sounds like a
As
skill
fast
issue.
fighter, it is.
He dislikes using technology as well as having his tail touched. No! But it's floofy.
Tails out of bounds for this one.
That's unfortunate. Meditates a lot, and his hobbies are meditation surrounded by nature. Okay.
I'm not too sure what to think for habits and hobbies.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, biography, section 4.1. This is very sectioned off.
Yeah, dude, this template's great. I
Right?
love this.
All right, childhood. Oh my god, like Luffy, yes. Meat in general. What's his favorite kind of burger?
He said Big Mac.
There's not enough meat in a Big Mac for it to be reasonably called like a true burger.
Okay, there's a burger that I've eaten IRL. It's like a very wide burger with like 2 bits of meat on top. And it's really nice. It was called the Monster Burger.
Huh.
It was literally just like wide, like imagine like a round, like a normal burger, like round burger bun, except like it was stretched in Photoshop a little bit.
Oh god.
And there's like 2 or 3 like beef thingies in there and melted cheese on top.
Have you ever had a Juicy Lucy?
No, never heard of it.
It is a big burger, usually like a minimum like a half pounds, but the inside of the burger is all melted cheese, rather than being on top of the burger. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, sorry, that's it. Yeah, like the cheese one wasn't on top.
Yeah.
Like it was on top of the meat.
Yeah. All right. Biography. Section 1. Childhood. When he was young, Noi was raised solely to be a ninja in his dad's ninja clan. Day in, day out would consist of a lot of grueling training and not much else. He'd barely see his dad outside when he was forced to train. God damn it, Sergeant.
What did Sasha do? Oh.
God damn it. Despite the struggles, as well as his desire to leave the clan, he continued to train as well as improve. For almost two entire decades, that was his life until he found the truth behind his dad's clan. Wait, I thought he was 18.
Yeah, almost 2 entire decades.
Oh, almost. You know what? That English is hard.
He's been training since he's like fucking 3 years old, man.
Look, in my defense, English is my first language.
I'm sorry.
Section 2. The truth is unveiled. To Noi's horror, he eventually found that his father's clan was evil, and that he was training not just the many students of his ninja arts, but also Noi himself to turn to villainy, using their techniques only for selfish gains and evil. Upon knowing this truth, Noi fled from his home, never to see the clan or his father ever again. A new beginning. Now alone, Noi tried to find out how to live by himself. He had to survive in the wilderness until he could find a suitable way of living, and during this time, he felt like it was appropriate to alter the ninja techniques that he had been taught. He wanted to take his teachings, but differentiate them so that he could forget the ties to the techniques he had to his family, and during this, he figured out how to adapt his natural skunk abilities to ninja arts, able to create objects such as shuriken and kunai just from his stench alone. Even currently, he is still trying to find a suitable way of living by himself, but he feels like someday he will soon achieve this dream.
Jack,
Okay.
Yes.
that whole adopting and changing his fighting style to separate himself from his family, was that inspired by Jin Kazama?
As soon as Ami started talking about that, I looked at Discord to wait until you mentioned that. Because I realized as I was writing that for the first time, I was like, wait a minute, this is just Jin from Tekken 4.
Yeah.
So-
That's cool, I'm keeping it.
Okay, so when he like makes like the kunai and stuff, is it actually like physical, or is it like, does he get like, okay, so if he makes like a kunai and like stabs somebody with it, is it piercing damage, poison damage, or both?
Both.
Okay,
It's
Emotional
technically,
damage.
Like,
well that went without saying.
like you see the art at the bottom right now. That's got
Yeah.
him throwing his kunai.
Yeah.
Like it's all technically still is like the gas, like the cloud,
Okay.
like of his stench, but it's so like condensed into the shape that it acts exactly like the actual physical object, like a solid real kunai.
Okay.
It acts
And then
just
after it
like
does the
that.
damage, it dissipates?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. A perfect excuse for a murder weapon. All right, skills and
If
abilities.
that's his job, he'll do it.
I gotta be honest. I love hearing the backstories of everybody's OCs, but I think like the abilities stuff is my favorite part of these streams so far. I love hearing what these people can do. I love it. So, yeah. All right. What's the matter? Too much to focus on? All right. Noi can utilize his stench to perform ninja abilities, as all of his techniques use his stench in some form. He is quite fast. Obviously not to the extent of characters such as Sonic or Shadow, but he is still easily considered to be nimble. Oh, that's right. This takes place in the Sonic world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a fucking chart here?
Yeah.
That's cool. So no flight, no power, intelligence, speed, dexterity, no chaos energy. Pretty endurance though. Not very charismatic either. Okay. Okay, so light. Okay, that's super fun.
I didn't
cool.
really know what charisma meant, so I kind of put like, maybe it's a little lower.
It's from what I'm
Fucking
gathering.
belly.
So, from what I gather, ability to talk to people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So from what I can tell, that's
not
that's
bad.
pretty accurate. All right. Stats. His
Should probably
speed.
Use that, is there a blank version of that skill chart?
Yeah, that's super
Can
cool.
you send me that?
Please send me that
I'll
too.
try and find it.
I don't have a Sonic OC, but. All right.
I might adapt it just for my own usage.
There we go, found it.
Right.
Damn, Colin
Damn,
Farrell and
Tack does not have Riz. All right,
Yeah,
stats.
I don't mind.
Speed above average. Strength. His speed allows for easy what?
Shit! Did I forget to finish writing that?
Oh no! It's on the second page. It's on the next page. Okay. I got you. Okay. Okay, I see it now. They broke up the charts. Hang on, I'm gonna do this.
I shit myself.
Okay. Speed above average. 75%. Flight. No flights. No power. Average intelligence. Below average charisma. Endurance is about average. Dexterity is about average. I find it interesting that he's a ninja and his dexterity is average. I figured that'd be a little high.
I forgot what dexterity is as well.
Oh my god, Jack.
So if speed is running, dexterity is parkour.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay, stay there.
I'm staying there.
We're updating it live.
Updating in real time. We're getting the lore update in real time.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Whoops.
It's okay. I am here.
Do you have the playlist set to loop?
I should. I think I do.
Would that be a 5? No, it won't be a full 5. I'll put it as 4. I don't do decimal points.
If it stops, I'll do. Okay, 90 tracks. 90 tracks.
I'm not putting 4.5. I don't do decimal points.
I can respect that. All right, strength. His speed allows for easy evasion. Though his physical strength is weak, he makes up for it with technique and unpredictability. I mean, I guess if you have really sharp knives, you don't really have to be strong with them. So I can see that.
Are they weightless considering how they
use them? Because like he has to summon them to use them. So if he's not able to, he's gonna have to use his like essentially martial arts. And while he's like pretty decent at like obviously like blocking and like actually punching and kicking, it's not gonna do too much damage.
Okay.
It's like in Pikmin, when you don't have Pikmin, you have to punch. It's like that.
Okay.
Maybe not to like that weak of an extent, but you get the idea.
Sajin had a question.
I was just gonna ask, are the knives weightless?
That's a good point, actually. Well, I mean, kunai, I'm pretty sure, like, genuinely very light anyway.
Considering how they're formed.
They are formed, like, from, like I know gas is technically, like, got no weight and all that. But... they still have some weight to them. Maybe they're not as heavy as an actual knife, but they still got a bit of weight.
Compare it to a lightsaber, to where the lightsaber doesn't technically have any weight to it because it's just kind of like light and gas.
But it's still holding the metal.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like that's what I mean. Though it doesn't really have like a mass, but it still like does damage. Where like a lightsaber will burn. This is just that condensed that it'll still cut. That's my read. Okay.
Basically like that, actually. That's a good point.
Okay.
That's a good way of putting it.
Cool. I know Sajin would never think of lightsaber because he's not cultured, so you know.
I just don't watch shit.
Wow. It didn't used to be. It didn't used to be.
It didn't used to be.
All right. Weaknesses. He has less than average endurance, leading him to rely on not getting hit in a fight. So he is very glass cannon.
Yes.
Glass cannon character, fucking base. Love to.
His cannon isn't strength but speed. A technique.
Gotcha.
That's his cannon.
Okay. I mean, that's fair, though. That's fair, though. His physical strength is very weak, meaning he's at an incredible disadvantage if forced to fight with his fists. He cannot turn into a spin ball like some others can, meaning he can't do techniques such as the spin dash or the homing attack. Okay. Inventory equipment. This stench isn't a joke. You'll soon learn that. Did you put the other pictures in the document or no?
No.
Okay, so I'll just
feel free to go through.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and update the image right quick. So we'll copy link. Hopefully it doesn't resize it, even though I'm pretty sure it will. Wonderful, it didn't resize it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
All right. Weapons, inventory, and equipment. Kunai, a weapon made from his stench, yet acts like a solid object, taking the shape of a ninja's kunai. They're small in size, allowing many to be created in quickly and without much effort. The size also allows them to be very fast projectile. Noi can make use of a kunai as a melee weapon, holding his hand and performing agile slashes with it. Can he, like, force move it, or no? Does he have to actually physically hold it?
No.
Okay.
It's, like, physical.
Okay.
Once he lets go, like, that kunai's gone.
Okay. A shuriken, a weapon made from his stench, yet acts like a solid object, taking the shape of a ninja's shuriken. Unlike the kunai and also regular shurikens, this weapon is extremely large, about as large as Noi himself. It's the fucking, is it a fucking Rasen shuriken?
I hadn't considered that actually.
That's
Is
cool.
That big?
It's fairly large, yes. The Rasen shuriken
Okay.
from Naruto is quite big.
Okay, then I don't know if it is that size. I don't know how big that the Rasen Shuriken is, but imagine like it's as big as him. Like if you were to have the Shuriken vertically in front of him, like the point will reach like about
Okay.
his size.
Gotcha. I'll show you the Rasen
Sorry,
shuriken later. I just don't want
Yeah.
to sorry. I don't want to I don't get hit for copyright for showing anime on stream. Okay, the shuriken can be thrown as a simple projectile, but as an additional property, Noi can stand on top of it and ride it. Fucking awesome. The downside of this shuriken is that it can take a long time to create taking around 5 seconds minimum to create when Noi is concentrating his hardest. Okay. Powers and abilities. Stench generation and manipulation. Noi uses his stench to perform his ninja abilities as well as making weapons that he uses in combat. Weapons creation is a special move. Using his stench, Noi can create 2 weapons, a kunai and a large shuriken, as stated in the inventory/equipment section.
That was
Okay.
a bit above, yeah.
Yeah. Vanish, a movement. Wow, it even sounds like fucking passive, active. This thing, wow. Noi creates a quick cloud of stench around him before disappearing, usually used to escape, as you can see here. Meaning he'll need to vanish to a safe area that allows him to hide so he isn't seen again. The stench cloud also disappears very quickly, so it doesn't linger after Noi vanishes. You can also make stench clones. Only visible when Noi can focus. He can create up to 4 clones out of his stench that take the shape of himself. These clones can't speak, but they can move on their own, including attacking, so long as they're within 30 feet distance of Noi. If someone makes contact with them, or if Noi chooses to, they will explode into a small stench cloud that disperses after a few seconds. Okay.
Yeah, so even though it's like a cloud and stuff, it doesn't it'll never stick around.
Gotcha. Okay.
Probably for the better.
Oh, okay. We're gonna update our image. That's a fucking cool. I like this. I like this bit. Next image. All
I think
right.
I know which one's coming.
You do. I'm literally doing them in order, so you know which one's coming.
Oh, I forgot which ones I did. You know, the order of them.
The cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cover's pretty cool. All right, weaknesses. Despite how strong he can be in battle, Noi's abilities do have a limit. His stench is not endless, and if it's used too much, not only will Noi not be able to perform any ninja abilities, but he'll get extremely tired as well. Okay. Tropes, my favorite part. Ninja. Did you actually take this from fucking TV tropes?
That's what the thing said. It had the link to TV tropes and said, "Link the TV tropes here."
That's hilarious. Noi
Did
has
you guys know
practiced.
that according to TV tropes, I'm a butt monkey?
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's true.
surprised.
You
I'm
are
not
TV tropes.
I am not surprised to hear that. Alright, Noi has practiced ninjutsu his entire life, though in the recent couple of years, he made the style he was taught into his own. Being a skunk allows him to use his stench to advantage. Unlike the trope, though, Noi doesn't naturally smell, and his stink isn't used as a joke. It's a deadly weapon. Weaponized stench. Noi uses his stench for his attacks and techniques, including literally turning into a weapon, which I think is cool. Visible odor. Noi's stench takes the form of dark green fog, appearing when he uses a ninja ability or around his hands, arms for a moment when he summons a weapon. That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like an aura.
Yeah, like when he's summoning his weapons, like it doesn't come from his tail or anything like that.
Oh,
He can just,
okay.
like, get it from his arms.
Gotcha. Can he do it from his tail, though?
No, look. Yeah. Okay, well,
okay.
I give a little bit of info about that once we're done.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's not the right one. Alright, we got one more art right here. Alright. Associations!
I don't know what to do here too much.
That's alright. That's alright. Spring, season spring, time of day, night, sounds, small streams of water, and light gusts of wind. Tomato plants, okay. And then aesthetics, motifs, shadows, tall forests, thick fog, and poison. Gotcha. And then the playlist, he's got a playlist, which we are currently listening to. So, before we go on to bonus stuff, Tack, give me just 1 second. I have to run to the restroom. Because I have been hydrating a lot.
Shit, that means he's gonna bring on more guests.
I fucking right. Who knows? Who knows at this point?
Well then, it is up to us to entertain chat.
Depending on if he's on the BRB screen or not.
We didn't say that we would be. So let me just do this.
Everyone is spamming hydrate now in the chat.
What? Well, everyone being 2 people.
Okay, yeah, he is.
What is going on with this model?
I was thinking, like, I was looking and, like, I can't see what the hell's going on. Like, I can't hear anything because I have the stream muted, obviously, because I'm here.
But look at Ani.
I'm wondering what it's picking up to do that, because when VTuber models obviously don't pick anything up, they just stare at the camera. It's gotta be picking something up.
Or he's just freaking out over this burger.
It's a good.
There's no one there. Okay.
No, wait, it looks like it's like repeating the same things.
I was
Okay,
fine.
you're back.
I was fine before you guys showed up. You guys scared. You guys
Well,
quite.
how the hell did you piss that fast?
It takes you a long time to piss.
Oh, wait, is that evidence?
We piss in gallons. They piss by ounces.
Wait, why is it we talking about a ghost? I don't understand.
Because your model was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh. Look, he's fine. Don't look at it.
Larius is
He-
okay. Don't
he's
look at the backstory.
Yeah, don't look at his backstory. Don't look at his backstory. All right.
Would you like some cake?
Oh my god, bro. All right. Was that was there any more art? Was that the last piece?
Technically, there is more, but
Gotcha.
remember, you said something about like his sense growth from his tail.
Oh, you got a lot of water to drink, by the
I
way.
have changed.
I know.
Yes, as people have been spamming hydrate.
That's fine. I'll
Recently, it's like about a couple of weeks ago, I did change something about Noi because after thinking about it more, I realized this. I know he's my character, but this might be too much. Because something that he could do before, you could kind of see it on the comic cover art.
Okay.
Is that while in a fight, he'd like, while he's fighting, he'd like slowly emit like the stench from his tail, and it like start to cover up the area, and it like start to weaken the opponent over time. And after thinking about that, I realized, you know what, this might be a little too much.
Chemical warfare.
No, as in like, I don't know the best way to explain it.
I could.
Folks might find it weird.
I was actually as far as
He
like
has a point. It is the Sonic fandom.
We're just gonna ignore that part real quick because we're not the cringe part. Well, we're a little bit cringe, but we're not that part of the Sonic fandom. But no, I was gonna ask, are they could he actually like, because you said he had like the visible stench and stuff like that, like could he actually like, use that as a smokescreen? And I thought of that. Yeah, I thought of that from the from the cover, or is that just like an aesthetic thing?
I for the cover, like this probably is an aesthetic thing now, honestly.
Mhm.
Like I do have a couple of other. Hold on, let me turn it in the chat. This is some art that you can choose to show this on the stream if you want.
Would you like it to be shown on stream?
Like, I mean, like people like might be okay with it, I guess.
It looks cool. Tack, the people are here for the lore.
Okay, you could show it.
The people are here for the lore, Tack. Boom. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna have to. There we go.
It is a long image.
Yeah, I see that. There it is.
Yeah, like this. It's again, like you can't do this anymore.
If y'all were gonna let me know you were coming, we could have prepped this in time. But no, y'all had to jump scare me. God damn it. Yeah, everybody chant, "We want lore."
Lorius.
Yeah, I am the Lorias.
Mental Lorias.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm not too sure like what else to say about it. It is it's a scrapped thing. I don't know. I probably won't bring it back.
No worries. So, okay, so did he have to like actually like focus in order to like be able to create like the kunai and the shuriken? And does he have the ability to create other things? He just hasn't figured it out yet.
Yeah, he has to focus to make things with it.
Okay,
He
does
does
he
have
have
to focus like a little bit to actually use it? Because again, it's like there's the clones, which that's fucking like you're making 4 things there, 4
Yeah.
almost autonomous things.
Oh, they're autonomous. They're basically autonomous too. That's cool.
Kinda.
Okay. And then so like what if you're like so if you were to like make like a sword, he'd have to like focus on that like the entire time, right?
If gosh, I hadn't really thought about this too much on the spot.
No worries. That's what I'm here for.
If it's a big, like, I don't know if like big is the right word to use. It was quite a prominent object, I suppose.
Okay.
It'll take some time to make, especially even like he'll have to focus, and even then it'll take quite a bit of time.
Okay.
The kunai, they're small, they're little itty bitty things. He can like make those in like half a second.
Yeah.
Mostly because he's used to it. Like he just like whoosh, and then phew, it's thrown. Or
Okay.
he's made it and like he's using it as a melee weapon. The big shuriken, the shuriken, you can only make them big. Like that takes a while. It's a big object and it has to have all like the.
Is that why he loves burgers?
What's that got to do with this?
So that he can have enough juice to make as many weapons as he wants?
No.
That I would say, come on, dude. Burgers aren't gonna make you fart that much.
It's
I don't know. Speak for yourself.
I can't believe it's the second time I have to tell someone this. It's not a fart.
I'm aware. I knew that, but I knew where Sajin was going, so I had to shut it down. I know. No, it's not like it's kind of like a poison elemental from what I can kind of gather. Like he's kind of like so it's kind of like I don't want to use the word oozing, but it's kind of like dissipating kind of like off of his body, and he can like manifest it and condense it and stuff. I kind of got it. Nice.
It's like cloud manipulation in a way.
Yeah. No, that's fucking cool, dude. That's cool as shit, man. Awesome.
I'm still doing a lot of thinking for him.
No, that's perfectly fair. That's perfectly fair.
'Cause I freaking love him. I can't wait to do more. I need to get more art of him at some point. Like, it's been so long since I've got some art.
So, last question: does he have any kind of like relationship to the standard like the standard Sonic crew, or no? Just living in the same world.
Yeah, living in the same world. He's not met any actual
Okay. So
characters yet.
Okay, gotcha. He did say
He had
yes.
interactions with like some of Friend's characters, like again like that purple one. That's one of my Friend's characters.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Actual canon characters, no, not yet.
Okay, no worries. Well, cool, dude. Well, fucking Jack, thanks for the fucking lore jump scare, bro. That was fucking great. That was fucking great.
I will have the character that I was going to do.
No worries. No worries. Nah, I do appreciate it though. Thank you. And then, yeah, dude, you're the fucking skunky boy in the house. Okay, so I gotta give a rating. I'm gonna give. Let's see. You know what? I feel like this is a perfect 7 cheeseburgers. A perfect no. A perfect 7 Western bacon cheeseburgers. Out of 7.
Very good score.
Wonderful. I'm glad you approve. And then well, I guess at this point there's only one way to end this. Do we have a new Sajin drip feed? Do we have?
Don't look at the chat.
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 Okay, look at the chat.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat.
Also, I may sound far away because I'm laying down right now.
That's fair. We've got we have a little bit more added to the Sajin timeline. got a little bit more added to the Sajin timeline. Look at that. This whole doc?
Yeah, it's just another section from my overall timeline that I decided to put in.
Gotcha. All right, y'all. Here, I gotta move some people around real quick. We're gonna move Tack back over by me. Tack, you're gonna chill with me. And then we're getting a little bit more Sajin lore. Lore. Maybe one of these days I'll do Larias lore. We'll see. If the people ask, I'll start putting it together. Because I have less than Sajin right now. Sajin just has a timeline. Sajin at least has a timeline.
I do.
Maybe one of these
Also,
days.
Can you flip me around so that the
Yes.
edges of my
Yeah,
art...
I was already going to.
There you go.
Yep. That and so you're actually talking to us. All right.
I realize the angle is a little off-putting, but...
I'm not too worried about it. It'd be like that sometimes. All right. Do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
Go ahead. I'm laying down.
That's fair. Okay, so background details and world building, civilization, advancement, and religion. Let me see if I can't. All right.
Also, do I need a reminder of like where the timeline stopped last time?
Yes. Yeah. Do a quick TLDR of what happened last time.
So basically, I showed off the bit of the timeline that showed what happened in the Eclipse Village, the events that caused the entire massacre. He ran away, got picked up by the Syndicate in a hospital, and was inducted into the training program.
That's right.
assassins.
That's right. All right.
So go ahead.
So, a little bit of world building. The world is a mixture of high fantasy and modern fantasy, seamlessly mixing together elements of magic, technology, modern living, and spiritual beings into one cohesive unit. Basically, think Final Fantasy 15. Okay.
That was the best I could think of.
Oh, yes, yeah, Final Fantasy 15.
I feel like I caught Tech's eye.
15.
There's one thing about Final Fantasy 15 that really bugs me, and that was if right outside these cities are like these giant monsters, why don't they have walls around the cities? I thought that was weird.
Magic.
I mean, that's fair, but in your world, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play the game.
There's a barrier around.
I'm sitting back up.
I didn't play the game. I just kind of saw that, so I bought it. I downloaded it. I just never played it. And I have no reason why. I watched the Kingslave movie.
Fair.
I thought that was really good. Anyway, we continue. Magic is very popular in today's day and age, but it took many decades to be properly accepted and integrated into civilized societies and general usage. However, one universal constant about magic in any form across all enlightened civilization is that any sort of magic that affects the mind in any way is expressly forbidden. Mind reading, mental suggestion, mind control, and even telepathy is outlawed. Okay. So no psychic magic. No psychic
Pretty much.
magic. Okay.
But just because it's outlawed, it doesn't mean that people won't do it.
Oh, I was gonna say, so that means this is gonna come in. Yeah, I'm literally gonna say this is gonna come into play at some point.
I'm still building on that. That was a recent addition.
No worries. There are many sentient races and species aside from the plentiful and dominating humans, including but not limited to commonly seen races such as elves and dwarves, but also other races such as elemental golems, various beastkin, lizard folk, robotic sentients, and more. Okay. I lost my spot. There it is. As was covered in the beginning of this document, gods and devils
Which is not in here.
Yeah. Gods and devils do exist. The divine plane borders alongside the mortal realm, with the most powerful followers devoted to the realms being able to tap into and even communicate with the spiritual world. This is most exemplified by the Kitsune race and their ties to the spiritual world. Okay, that's cool. Actually pulling in actual mythology.
Yeah.
Mythological beings also exist, most notably dragons. That means Gengo is canon in Sajin's universe.
No.
Yes. I
No.
decree it to be so.
You're not the creator of this doc.
I don't know, man. Have you found her yet?
Yes.
No. Yeah, if you found her, that means she's in the world. Boom.
No.
Lawyered.
No.
Lawyered.
It was found in the non-canon section.
In the I'll accept that. Dragons in particular are revered as legendary beasts, so much so that in civilized nations, rather than being tied to one single definition, a dragon is a colloquially, I can't fucking pronounce that word. Colloquially. I know that fucking word, I just can't pronounce it. It's colloquially used as a term for exceedingly powerful, world-threatening being, similar to a titan, air quotes. Many other named ranks exist, with dragon being the pinnacle. Was that taken from One Punch Man, perchance?
It was not, although it was taken from another friend of ours and his story beats.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if you remember Slifer.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude! You still talk to him?
Yeah. I want to, but he's like off social media now, and I'm kind of sad because I wanted to incorporate some of his stuff into my stuff.
You know what? Let's try to. Maybe we can find a way to reach out somehow. Maybe we can find something to reach out somehow.
I would fucking love to, especially since he put Sajin in his story.
Yeah, no. So our buddy Slifer, his character was the Dragon Mage Pikachu, and this Pikachu was like the deepest fucking Pikachu. It was, dude. The Dragon Mage's lore went fucking hard. That was back with.
The thing is, you're talking about the TMD ones.
Yeah.
He actually made like an actual ebook with an actual like proper escalation into originality with all those characters.
Damn. We'll try to track him down. We'll try to track him down at some point. So maybe we'll get the Dragon Mage on. Dude, that was back when you were Shiseiya and I wasn't using Larius back then, was I?
That was still Kratos.
No, my character. I think my character was just Omni.
It may have been actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think my character was literally just, or it may have been Triest.
I very vaguely remember that.
Yeah, he's my mercenary OC.
Yeah, I very vaguely remember it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. God, I haven't heard that fucking name in forever. Holy shit. All right.
Yeah.
While many societies in the world are free to think and act as they like, there is a strong sense of spiritual connection for those who choose to devote themselves to the gods. Religion in the world has a tangible placement of power, as seen by the Paladin Corps and the Kitsune race. Faith is rewarded with power and guidance. What?
There's Kitsune?
Did I say that? Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, time to be
You remember Patrick.
Patrick was Patrick was in fucking.
Yeah, he was.
What was his screen name?
I don't think he was in the RPG realm, but I do remember him being back in there.
I don't remember that. Yeah, that made before I put 2 and 2 together though.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, where was I? Okay. Hunter's back. All right, I'm just gonna start this passage over. While many societies in the world are free to think and act as they like, there is a strong sense of spiritual connection for those who choose to devote themselves to the gods. Religion in the world has a tangible placement of power, as seen by the Paladin Corps and the Kitsune race. Faith is rewarded with power and guidance for those who choose to act on it, and due to the public knowledge of gods existing, many see the church as a viable career path in life. It is often seen as a parallel to those who choose to use magic. Oh, so you don't necessarily have clerics in this world? Like,
I'm still working on that.
Okay, so tentative.
Basically, magic and religion are two different things, but can be sort of similar. It's very moldable.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because looking
Maybe
at
that's just bad writing.
Yeah, because I'm looking at like D&D rules. Like magic comes from multiple different places. There's like wizardry where you study it, sorcerer where you're born with it, warlock where you make a deal with a demon to get it. Or cleric, where you're bestowed magic from your god.
I think I'm leaning towards having the clerics. I'm still like trying to figure out all the rules and whatnot.
And there's also druid, which you get your magic from nature itself. So,
yeah.
All right. Conversely, the mundanities of the world are also viable. Military might, technology, transport, and many other aspects of life work free from magic and faith. Okay. So
basically magic versus mundane.
Okay, that makes sense. Technology versus mystical kind of sort of thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Small jump ahead in years. So this is 5 years after he joined the Syndicate.
Who said 5?
Oh, there's no 5 there. My bad. Okay, a small jump ahead in years. I thought the S was a 5 because I'm looking at it through OBS, so it looks a little distorted.
You're silly.
I have that. I have my moments. Sajin is now one of the highest-ranking elites and a dependable killer for the Syndicate, burying his previous insecurities and empathy under a mask of stoic coldness as he goes about his duties. Sajin is now equipped with a Magitech device. Okay, I was gonna ask at some point, is there the hybridization, in which it seems there is. Granted him by the Syndicate that allows him to alter his outward appearance via microlight manipulation Magi technology. So he's a shapeshifter, yeah?
No, scroll down.
Oh, okay. This device functions only if he remains physically untouched and is essentially a surface-level optical illusion. Oh, okay. So, yes, but also no.
Basically, disguise.
Yeah. This is also when Sajin obtains his bulletproof. Bulletproof black coat, tightly fitted to allow him to maneuver freely.
bulletproof?
I actually did not know that was bulletproof.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
Very important.
I lifted that directly from Darker Than Black.
Nice. I knew I knew it doubled it as his armor, but I didn't know it was it was as strong as like bulletproof. I thought it could just like I thought it could just like prevent him from like or protect him from like sword slashes and stuff.
Sorta, kinda.
Okay. However, during a contract early in his career, Sajin makes a crucial mistake and accidentally reveals himself mid-escape, calling for a bounty upon his head to be expanded upon. Okay, so
Yeah.
he gets caught. He fucks up.
Yeah,
He
early
got-
on, because nobody's perfect.
Yeah, which makes sense. Oh, so wait, so this is before he started rising up the ranks.
Yeah.
Okay. Obtaining
Now
his...
this is like when he is up there.
Okay. Obtaining his signature red katana. One of the contracts Sajin receives late into his tenure with the Syndicate is to escort an underworld smuggling transport of an ancient artifact of unknown origin. This is later revealed to be the remainder of the meteor that held the chaos used in the Divine Realm coup, having been smelted and forged into a yet incomplete full-tang longsword by a mythical blacksmith centuries ago. It is an exceedingly high-value treasure in the hands of the black market, being exported out of the continent, and it is extremely likely that the national government of, was it Arif?
RF.
Will
That's
send...
the name of the country.
Okay. It is extremely likely that the national government of Arif will send teams of paladins and knights out to seize it during transport due to the nature of the blade's origin. This is why the Syndicate is employed to guard the smuggling, which will be transported by ship to a buyer overseas in the far-off country of Nagrese?
Najisi.
Oh, Najisi. I should have guessed that. Okay.
I'm trying my best at making up, like, words.
No. Better than I could do. This smuggling coincides with the Syndicate's assassination. The smuggling coincides with the Syndicate's assassination leader's desire for Sajin to escape Arif and lay low for a while due to the bounty on his head. Sajin accepts the contract and escorts the transport under disguise along with a team from the Syndicate. As expected, the transport is raided mid-journey by a platoon from the church, including the newly titled Paladin leader, Lightbringer Karina, and her personal squad. That's not... Is that the girl from the prologue?
Yes, the sister.
Okay. Despite trying to avoid a conflict, the Syndicate and Platoon engage in battle over the blade to avoid arrest. It is during this time that Sajin and Karina come face to face after Sajin's bounty is revealed, and this reignites the overwhelmingly burning desire within Karina to bring the one who raised her home and family to justice, dead or alive. Before their confrontation gets fully underway, the transport is rocked by an explosion from another battle which causes a critical engine failure and endangers all on board. Karina is forced to withdraw to regroup with her platoon and attempt to save everyone else regardless of association with the Syndicate. Sajin, in possession of the blade, ends up losing his grip on the blade's container and it falls out, sliding towards the edge of the ship. Sajin grabs for the pearly white full-tang sword before it falls overboard, where he is predictably cut by the blade. However, the chaos within his blood mixes with the sword's own alchemical chaos origin, and the sword seemingly reforms itself into a sleek, curved blade similar to a katana within Sajin's grip. The color of the metal changes to a blinding crimson as well, rendering it completely unrecognizable from the sword he was tasked to protect. Sajin manages to escape the sinking ship alone, slaughtering the passengers as one of the last remaining lifeboats to take it for himself, and he arrives in his destination country. Sajin calls in to report his failure to fulfill the contract to the Syndicate, but does not tell them that his new weapon itself is the artifact. Ha! Due to its completely changed appearance, the artifact is considered lost at the bottom of the ocean. The Syndicate assassin leader tells Sajin to stay in the country for a while until the heat dies down, and arranges for his belongings to be sent to him via a long-range courier.
And that's it for now.
All right, so he stole the fucking blade.
Yeah,
Stole
pretty
the
much.
fucking blade. That's funny. I had a feeling it was gonna be something like that. He was gonna take it for himself and then reforge it, but I kind of like the fact that it like attunes to him almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm trying to like add more undesirable aspects to his past.
That's well.
Stealing the blade, killing people trying to escape the ship.
So, what would you consider Sajin's alignment?
At the moment, pretty evil.
Yeah, I'm like, I would say lawful evil. I would say lawful evil.
Lawful is towards an organization, right?
It's more like you're evil, but you kind of follow. You kind of like.
Because I know chaos is about self, and
So-
lawful is
It's more.
towards a group, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like you stay true to yourself and your own principles or whatever principles you're kind of like following and stuff like that.
So
But
yeah,
you're
I'd
not.
say lawful.
Yeah, you're not exactly good. You're clearly not good though because you're evil. So
Yeah.
gotcha.
Beyond good and evil.
Beyond good and evil. God damn it. Damn. There's the lore teaser. Oh god, Tack, what the fuck is that?
Make sure to wishlet what?
Oh god, the chat. That's so fucking terrifying. Why would you send
I
that?
was about to say,
15 was mentioned.
Oh god, bro.
You basically wanted an autistic trick.
I can see
Huh?
that. I can see that.
I wanted what?
Damn, we're eating good today. We're eating
What'd
good
you say,
today,
Sajin?
y'all.
Don't worry about it.
We're eating
Oh.
good today. So another drip feed of Sajin lore. Hell yeah. This was good. This was good. This was fun. Yo, you guys, thanks for fucking the jump scare. That was fucking hilarious. I
It's
asked.
as if.
I know, right?
And
Well,
no problem.
I asked Sajin earlier if he wanted to join in, and he told me he was doing something with he told me they were recording something earlier, and I was like, all right, cool, no worries. So I'm like, I guess we're running solo, and then what the fuck happened? That was great. That was
We
great.
do that.
It'd be like this. Well, this was a lot of fun. I think Lily, did you make art? I think Lily made art.
Tennis ball art?
Yeah. I think Lily
Did
made.
she actually?
No, I think she made.
Oh,
Nope.
she's cooking now.
No, she made Avocado Jen art. Yeah, there we go. Avocado Jen! More avocado. You'll love to see it. If you look at them side by side, they look exactly the same. Oh
I was
man.
gonna say, at first glance, Avocado Jen looks like an axolotl.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Sajin, my dude, a
Okay.
query for
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
So I am hungry, so I am
Mhm.
gonna eat. However,
Mhm.
would you like to join me in some Halo of the Cursed variety after I eat?
I would.
Wonderful.
Tack, would you be willing to join us in commentating on Halo of the Cursed variety?
After I
Two
eat.
player.
It is
Well, I mean, you could watch and commentate.
Rose
I
needs to
will, but,
mental
like,
recover.
Is it only 2 player?
The one we are playing right now is technically only 2-player. However, from what Sajin said, there is a 4-player one for a future one that we are 100% going to have you on. So, your call. I need to take a break, and I am going to get something to eat because I am freaking starving. I think I have some leftover barbecue pulled chicken, so I think I'm gonna make a couple chicken sandwiches. Maybe watch an episode of The Office. I'll be back in. You'd say what, like 45 minutes to an hour? Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Sounds
we can.
great.
Tack and I can get some Tekken in.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Sounds good. All right, y'all. shout outs to everybody for presenting. You guys are all glorious fucking people. It takes a lot to come up here and talk about this sort of stuff. Presenting is difficult as well as sharing things like that. So you're all awesome for fucking doing it, and I definitely look forward to seeing everybody do more. And yeah, thanks for the jump scare, guys.
No problem.
I will see you all.
10 out of 10 will jump scare again.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll be back in about an hour or so for some Cursed Halo. Later.
All right, we'll be ready.
Sayonara.